come into this tournament. Our wins so far, they are 0-5, and the Tigers are 2-3. I've played once already. Last.
Spirit and tradition of high school athletics. We request your cooperation.
Rolls all the way into the backcourt. A battle for it as Abarashi got down there. And it goes out to Trinity Christian player. Your starters for the Wolves. Looks like this. Abarashi, the senior. Tessa Gunderson, the senior. Zella Ingham, the senior. Allison Wallace, the junior. And the leading scorer for the Wolves is Peyton Reimers, the sophomore. Wolves have it in the front court. Go down low in the blocks, and a shot from down there is short of the net, but a foul called as Peyton is the one who put the shot up, and she'll head to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Drew, I'm going to send it over to you for the Trinity Christian starters if you're ready.
Yep, Trinity Christian starting lineup. Number 12, Micaiah DeYager, the sophomore. Number 14, Alice Brummel, the sophomore. Number 32, Anna Postma, the junior. Number 34, Madeline Viss, the freshman. And number 40, Kiana Heinen, the junior.
Tigers are coached by Michael DeYager. Once again, they come to this game with a 2-3 record. Jared Ray is with the Wolves, and he is winless so far with 5 losses, looking to correct that tonight. First free throw missed, second one hits front end and misses also. Still 0-0 on the board after a couple free throws. DeYager in the front court, looking for someone to pass it off to, and gets it over to Postma, feeds it down low. A spin move in the lane, throwing up, and the shot missed. Down low by Viss. Wolves with the rebound. It's Rashi bringing it down the floor. Into the front court for the Wolves. They swing it around the perimeter, far side, now go down low. A good look by Wallace, but she got bumped. No call and missed the shot, hit the bottom of the backboard. Back the other way. The Tigers bring it down. Postma to DeYager, back to Postma. Drives baseline, loses the handle on it. Got knocked away, actually, by Tessa Gunderson. She reached in and poked that one, hit off the knee, but then hit off a Wolves player, and ball goes out of bounds. It'll stick with Trinity Christian. 6:41 to go in the first quarter. 0-0 score. Here's an inbound feed and a good look and a basket by Anna Postma, the junior. 2-0. Full court pressure being applied. And they get the steal. Heinen with it. She'll drive in, and as she goes to the rack, she is fouled. Good job by Rashi preventing the shot from going in, but it'll put Heinen at the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Yep, and if you're going to foul, make it count. Just make sure they don't make the basket.
She did exactly that. 2-0. Trinity Christian with a chance to increase the lead. They won back on the 29th of November, 38-36. Both these teams averaging about that many points a game. Player is going to check in. They say, no, we're going to wait on that. Free throws up and good by Heinen. Wallace will take a rest. Wolves bring in Delaney DeBohm. DeBohm, a sophomore. Next free throw up and good also. Tigers 2 for 2 from the line and lead at 4-0. Full court pressure. DeBohm has it. In the backcourt, about at midcourt, and then gets it into the front court. Wolves move it around, set things up. It's Rashi. She'll drive in. She's got some lane. She kicks it out after the driving in. Then she posts up. Gets the ball right back, and she's tied up. And a jump ball will be called. They crash down on her good there. Heinen and Postma.
The first game I watched Trinity Christian play Hartley Melvin Sanborn, and both teams like to apply that full court pressure, and that's what we're seeing so far tonight from Trinity Christian. Not letting the Wolves get any breathing room.
And it's a young Tigers team. Trying to get the inbound pass. They struggled with it, but they eventually do. And then Rashi gets the ball right back underneath the hoop. Puts a shot up, misses, but she's fouled, and she'll head to the line.
Nice ball movement there by the Wolves. Good job by Rashi completing the inbounds pass and then getting in position for the next pass.
Foul on Alice Brummel. Ava's first free throw is up and misses. Hit a couple parts of the rim, but wouldn't drop down. The Wolves 0 for 3 from the line tonight. Next free throw is up, and that one misses. Rebound to Heinen. And she'll give it off to DeYager, who brings it into the front court. Dribbles to her right, now back to her left. Still up top. Straight away Feed to the near side and driving his Postma, throws one up, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound. That shot also missed. They call a block on it. Another rebound for the Tigers, and they miss again. And finally coming away with it is Reimers. Good looks there for Trinity Christian, just couldn't get it to go. Rashi in the front court has it. Over to Gunderson. Gunderson down to the baseline, running shot by Reimers won't go, and rebound by Trinity Christian. DeYager in the front court, straight away to the near side. Heinen bounces it into the post and gets it back out. Skip pass to the far side, down to the baseline it goes. Postma drives in, has her shot blocked from behind, and the Wolves get the ball. Gunderson came away with it. She gives it to Rashi, and Rashi will bring it into the front court against a man-to-man defense for the Tigers. Gunderson has it. Now Reimers. Over to Rashi. To Gunderson on the far wing, right in front of the Trinity Christian bench. Up top with it, now to the near side. Rashi fakes right, goes left, takes it baseline. A running shot from there won't go. And a jump ball is called on the rebound, and it is Tiger basketball.
The Wolves doing a good job moving the rock around there. Couldn't come away with any points though.
Trail it by 4 with 4:40 to go in the first quarter. DeYager up the floor. To her left, right, left. Into the lane she drives. Down low, and then a skip pass to the near side. Sails over the head of Postman. A turnover for Trinity Christian.
Here we go again with the full court pressure.
Looking to inbound is Reimer. She gets it in. Ingham with it. Up to DeBoom, and then she had it ripped away from her, but she gets it back. They still got to get across the timeline. They do. Into the front court, and went to Ingham, and now back to Rashi. Up top with it to Gunderson on the far wing. And Rashi tried to drive in. Gunderson tried to feed it to her, but was knocked away and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wolves. 4-0. And the broadcaster's favorite thing, Trinity Christian sends in basically a whole new squad.
I got to get used to a whole bunch of new numbers now.
Wolves bring in Kendall Niemeyer, the freshman, and she inbounds it and it's stolen away. Postma with it. Crosses midcourt, gives it off to DeYager. Feed into the post to Van Ginkel, a sophomore. And back out to Cleveringa. A 3 on the way from the near side is too long off the hands of Van Ginkel. Battle in the lane for the basketball, and a foul will be called on the Wolves. I mentioned a young squad for the Tigers. Here's their players that have played this year as far as grades go. They have 4 sophomores, 3 juniors, and 4 freshmen. That's a young squad.
And they all get pretty even playing time too.
Inbounded to the elbow of the free throw line. Shots missed from there, but rebounded by Cleveringa. Moves it near side. A 3 on the way from DeYager. Misses. Battle for the rebound. Wolves not blocking out very well here. And it's kind of a scramble inside, and a foul was called. Wallace will jump back up to come back in. It's a 3rd team foul on the Wolves. Not sure who they called that one on for sure. Inbounds to the far side, driving to the free throw line, kicking it out. Stepping up and launching I think it might have been a long 2. Hits glass, but that's it. And another jump ball in the lane. Hannah Van Ginkel is the one who launched it. Wolves have the arrow on the jump ball. Ball comes into Wallace. To Gunderson. Gunderson has the ball poked away from her, and then she'll just regain her dribble and step across midcourt. Feeds it over to Wallace, picked off, back the other way, and a layup is good by Anna Postma. She's got 4 points in this one, and it's a 6-0 early lead. 3:12 to go in the first quarter in favor of Trinity Christian. Timeouts taken by the Wolves. We'll take one with them. Be back shortly with more high school basketball on Q102.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Out. The Wolves have it at midcourt, bringing it up the floor. Gunnarsson picks up her dribble and then feeds Wallace at the elbow. She'll drive in and dish it off. They move it to the near side. A short jumper is missed by the Wolves. Ingham. And we have another foul on the rebound? No, just out of bounds.
I believe the Wolves player stepped out of bounds as she was getting the ball.
Wolves still in that 2-3 zone. Gunnarsson and Reimers up top. On the near side, they get it to the baseline, and a bump foul is called. That'll be on Zella Ingham. Her first, I believe, and the team's fourth. They're not putting up the fouls on the scoreboard. Oh, there they, and then they do, just right when I said it.
Just put the first one up for HLP. They have 4 total, but we're only seeing 1 on the scoreboard.
Inbounds, they throw it right in underneath the hoop and stepping up. Getting fouled. Oh, travel on Postma. Good break for the Wolves as she was about to have a really good look. Wolves with it. Callie Sohn in the game, a junior for the Wolves. Niemeyer has it. Gets it across the court, midcourt, a pass over to Gunnarsson and almost goes through her legs. A errant pass, and Gunnarsson knocks it out of bounds away from Trinity Christian. That'll just slow them up a little bit. They still have the basketball at midcourt. They'll just have to inbound it here instead. 2:31 to go, first quarter, 6-0. Tigers leading the Wolves. Tigers with it at the free throw line. Driving in, and then a kick out pass is tipped away by Reimers, and then last touched by DeJager. It's going to go back to the Wolves. Good defensive play for Harris Lake Park. Tough spot to inbound it from the near corner on the sideline. They get it in though. Wallace has it. Doesn't want to dribble. Gives it off to Reimers. She'll bring it up the floor. It's Niemeyer on the near side. A feed down low, and that's going to go right through the hands of the intended recipient, Sohn.
Just a little bit too hot to handle for Sohn. Had a good look there for the Wolves, but
I liked how they were moving it in transition there. They got it right down low quick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Trinity Christian will do a skip pass from the far side, the near side in the front court. DeJager with it. Now over to Cleveringa to the elbow. Pass to Van Ginkel on a reach-in foul will be called. And that'll be on Peyton Reimers. Her first, team 5th. Karen Eitenbogard inbounds it to DeJager. Feed into the paint, kick back out to the far side, swinging around the whole perimeter, ends up back in Cleveringa's hands. She'll drive in, has a seam, and then passes it out of there and throws it right in the crowd. Trying to hit the Wolves mascot on the near side.
There's really good ball movement there by the Tigers. Like you said, swinging it all the way around the perimeter. Had a couple of good looks, too.
There's an inbound pass, a dangerous one, and it's stolen away, and a foul will be committed on the Wolves. Kind of a high looping pass toward midcourt.
Looks like they got Sohn for that one.
Almost in the bonus already here in this first quarter. 6 team fouls for the Wolves, just 2 for the Tigers. Inbounding it is Eitenbogard. Goes right to a three-pointer out the hands of Cleveringa. Missed the shot. Battle for the rebound will be knocked out by the Wolves. It'll stay with the Tigers. I got to say I'm quite proud of how easily I rolled off Eiten Bogart off my tongue, because written down I had no idea how to say that.
That's another one of our favorite things as broadcasters, last names that are just a little bit difficult to pronounce.
30-second timeout is taken on the floor. It looks like they're giving the ball to the Wolves, but
I thought the official said it was staying with Trinity Christian, but if I'm not sure on that one.
well, there's a timeout taken, so we'll...
Yeah, this timeout is brought to you by some of our great HLP sports boosters, Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake, Lakes Regional Healthcare, Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center, and Bank Midwest.
Minute 35 to go, first quarter, 6-0. Tigers, the only ones on the board so far. The Wolves, 0 for 4 from the free throw line.
And the Wolves have been, I feel like they've been playing defense most of this game too.
Yeah, they haven't been doing a great job getting rebounds and blocking out.
Yeah.
So our necks are going to be sore looking to our right.
At least until halftime.
Or next quarter, or if
yeah.
the Wolves fix some things. Eiten Bogart with it, tries to pass it out, and it's picked off. Wolves have it quickly back the other way. Rashi takes it to the elbow and then feeds it to the near side baseline. About a 10-foot jumper is up by Einen, no good. Rebounded by the Tigers.
Cleveringa almost traveled there.
Postma has a poke away, but goes right to a teammate. And the Tigers will finally set things up in the front court. Cleveringa with it in the corner, and then she'll pass it out to Eiten Bogart and gets it back and passes it to the far side. Got away from Diager for a second, but she recovers and she'll set up the offense. Starts into her left. Not finding much there. Good defense by the Wolves. They'll kick it back out and move it back to Diager on the far side wing. Looking for somebody. A skip pass to the near side, all the way over everybody. Got by Cleveringa and then thrown to the elbow to Van Ginkel. She has it poked away, but it comes right back to Cleveringa. Kick out 3, Eiten Bogart, no. Rebound being fought for. And a jump ball will be called. Wallace had her hands on it, but got tied up.
That'll stay with Trinity Christian. And here we go again. Whole new squad coming in for Trinity Christian. I see Kirsten Brummel, Megan Van Manen, Madeline Viss back into the game.
Ball comes in to Van Manen. She gives it back. Oh, there's a travel on the baseline. Extra step taken by Heinen. If she would have been allowed that extra step, she would have had a really good look, but needed that extra step to get it. 25 seconds to go. Wolves getting it up the floor, rather, at midcourt, but haven't crossed it yet. Wallace will throw it across. Gets it to Ingham. Ingham to Rashi. Rashi drives to her right, nothing there.
10 seconds.
And back up to Niemeyer, over to Rashi. 5 seconds, Wallace at the elbow. Now she'll drive down, throw it up against the glass, and can't get it to go. And that'll end the first quarter. Well, a shutout for the visitors in this one in the first quarter. They lead after one quarter of play, 6-0. Second quarter coming up when we return here on Q102.
Cox Implement in Lake Park, your Case IH, Can-Am, Bobcat, Ferris, and Cub Cadet Mower headquarters of Northwest Iowa, is a proud supporter of Harris Lake Park Sports. Come on in for a test drive. J. Cox Implement of Lake Park, in stock and ready to rock.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
6-0 the score in Lake Park. I'm Tim Peterson with Drew Hansen, and tough first quarter for the Wolves. They got shut out.
It's a close shutout, though, 6-0.
That's true, and a couple shots go their way. It's a different story. They get the basketball to start the second quarter, and Rashi has it in the front court. Gives it over to Gunderson. Gunderson up top, Niemeyer. Near side, Rashi drives in, goes left side, can't get the shot to go. Wallace with the rebound, but boy, I thought they might call over the back on her. No. Or yes,
looks like, yeah,
it was on somebody there. Foul was on the Wolves. Wallace reached over. It looked like the whole squad of Trinity Christian to get the rebound. Yeah, she was called for that foul.
I'll say that should be a 1-and-1 now.
Yep, you caught it before the refs did, but they did catch it. So back down the floor they come. And they're going to put Van Manen at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. Two for two from the free throw line are the Tigers. This free throw misses. Rebounded by Rashi. Well, Wolves can cut the lead in half here. Just early into the second quarter, a 6-point lead for the Tigers. Here's Niemeyer. Still against the man-to-man defense. Now Rashi thought about a three, and since she drives to the right, has a seam off the glass. No. Wallace with the rebound. No, that won't fall.
Somebody put a lid on the hoop over there.
Nothing will fall for them. Back the other way. The Tigers with it against the 2-3 zone. They started in, now they'll back out and reset the offense. Cleveringa to Heinen on the near side, beyond the perimeter. She's being harassed, so she gives it off. And a jumper is taken by Viss, and she gets it to go for her first basket of the night, and the lead goes to 8-0. Wolves get it in quickly. Here's Heinen at midcourt. Over to Wallace. She'll start in on the right side. One-on-one. Decides not to take it. Passes it back out, and Rashi will set things up. Calls out the play. Goes to her right to Ingham. Rashi cut, nothing there. Gives it off to Niemeyer. And back to Ingham. Free look to the hoop.
And one.
The hoop and the arm. And the Wolves finally get on the board. There used to be a tradition here where all the fans would stand until a basket was scored. Now, that would have taken, 9.5 minutes for the Wolves to finally get their first basket, but it is a three-point play, and Ingham will go to the free throw line. A foul called on Megan Van Manen, her first, team third. The Wolves haven't made a free throw yet tonight. See if they can change that right here. The senior Zella Ingham. It is up. Nope, missed again.
Oh.
Rebounded by Postma. And Rashi crashed hard there. Went to the ground, got it just fine. DeJager in the front court. Pass over to Postma. Three on the way. No, three Wolves there to get that rebound. Wallace is the one who gobbles it up. Hands it off to Rashi, and she'll start down the floor with it. She'll meet the defense at midcourt as she crosses into the front court. Over to Ingham on the near side. Hits the cutting Rashi. Boy, nobody's even on her.
Nice ball movement there by the Wolves. The lead's cut in half, 8-4.
Good screen up top. Enabled Rashi to be wide open in the paint, and she pays up. Gets it to go. Long three quickly the other way. Nope. Rebounded.
Fast break now for the Wolves.
Reimers one-on-one. Gets fouled. Good foul. If you're going to give one by Van Manen. Didn't let her get a shot up or anything. Hit her about the free throw line. Committed the foul there. No free throws. It's just the team's fourth. Van Manen now has 2 fouls, and she'll come out of the game. Alice Brummel will come in. Rashi to inbound it. On the baseline, throws it far side, and it's picked off. Postma with it. She'll bring it up into the front court. Passes it over to DeJager, to the wing, to Cleveringa, then gets it back. Fakes right, now throws it back to Cleveringa to her left. Working the perimeter. Here's Brummel now to DeJager on the near side, double teamed, and gets it out of the double team by passing it to Brummel. Into the paint, kick out, 3 on the way. Good look, good basket. Mesa Cleveringa drains the 3, and it's 11-4. Wolves quickly break the press into the front court. Here's Ingham come up the near side, takes baseline, a scoop shot, can't get it to go, but She'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. She's fouled on the shot.
That was a good effort there by Ingham. Just kind of, she had to hook shot it, but she was already going down. It's a really good effort by Ingham.
Kind of a scoop shot.
Yeah.
Foul was called on Postma, her first. That free throw misses. Wolves still yet to hit a free throw in this one. This will be Ingham's third attempt at it. And she gets it to count. Third time's a charm. The Wolves get one on that possession. Trail at 11-5, 5 minutes to go in the half. Into the front court, DeJager has it on the near side. Skip pass. Back screen out and picked off otherwise. Caught by Clever Inga. She gives it up and gets it right back. Starts to move it, and the ball is picked off. Back the other way come the Wolves. Reimers to the rack. Can't get the roll. And the ball's tied up on the rebound. It's called a jump ball and in favor of the Tigers.
I got to say, the Wolves are looking a little more settled in here in the second quarter so far.
I would agree with you. And they've been blocking out better on rebounds.
Yeah, lots of opportunities on offense and better looks, defensively.
A good play by Trinity Christian. They just did a give and go. And they get the basket. Down low by Hibma, Addison Hibma. Wolves back the other way. They get it down low and a shot goes up. It's no good. Excuse me, not Hibma. That's a Wolves player. We looked at the wrong roster. That was Viss. The Wolves had a shot, but DeBoom couldn't get it to go. In the front court, Trinity Christian moves around, tries to go inside with it. It's poked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. 4:06 remaining, 13-5 lead for Trinity Christian. Inbound, they're looking, trying to get somebody, and finally throw it up top. DeJager, she'll take it there, starts to drive in. Tries to pass it out, it's poked away, but then ran down by Heidenbogart, and then knocked away again by her. In the backcourt, it goes off the Wolves, Reimers. Good defense there, just getting that one poked away.
Reimers just swarming to the ball.
The timeout's taken by Coach Michael DeJager of the Tigers. Tigers lead at 13-5 with 3:58 to go first half. Back with more Wolves basketball on Q102.
Everybody loves a good cup of coffee, but a Blurry Coffee Company, they have great coffee, smoothies, ice cream treats, breakfast, sandwiches, and much more. Blurry Bigfoot Coffee Company in Lake Park is a proud sponsor of the Harris Lake Park Wolves.
What does it mean to be on a team? Midwest teams support student athletes because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
Sponsor of the Harris Lake Park athletes and wishes best of luck to the Wolves. Stan's Corner has whatever you're craving. Pizza, roasted chicken, egg rolls, cheese curds, french fries, and more. Stop by Stan's Corner, check out their daily specials and menu.
$13-5, Wolves trail in the first half. Under 4 minutes to go, Wolves on defense. Trinity Christian trying to drive it into the paint. They get a look, but a blocked shot by DeBoom, but they say she got a foul on it. That looked pretty clean from here.
I agree with you there, Tim. I don't think DeBoom's very happy with the call either.
I think she was kind of surprised that they called her for it. And they're in the bonus, are the Tigers, so it'll be DeJager at the free throw line.
It'll be DeBoom's second personal.
Free throw's no good. It's a shooting foul, so it's two shots here.
Oh, yep. I was gonna say, shouldn't that just be a 1-1? But it was a shooting foul.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing. 8 team fouls, but it was shooting. Missed them both. Wolves get the rebound. Reimers gives it off to Arashi. Moves it up the floor. Into the front court. Slows things down, sets things up. Gets double teamed. Somebody was open for a second. Give it off Ingham. Baseline jumper from about 8, no good. Now Reimers on the baseline, shovels one up from just outside the paint. Can't get it to go either. Wolves just having a hard time getting points here. Down the floor, past Eitenbogard. It went through her hands, but she runs it back down. Gives it over to Postman up top to DeJager. Jab steps and moves to her left. Into the paint. Eitenbogard has it poked away by Rashi, and Eitenbogard runs it back down. Gives it off to DeJager in the paint. Kick out Postma. Long two on the way, no good. Rashi gets the rebound, and she's fouled by Karen Eitenbogard. Just for the fans at home. Let's see. I just want the official spelling on the paperwork here.
We got it Uittenboogard.
That's Eitenbogard. Hey, the German, you think? Down the floor to the corner. Gunderson drives in, throws a shot up. It doesn't go, but she was bumped, and we'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Tessa's first free throw's coming up.
That'll put HLP in the bonus. That is 17 fouls on Trinity Christian tonight.
No, they picked up quite a few in the second quarter. They only had a couple heading into this quarter.
HLP's done a pretty good job limiting those here.
Free throws up and perfect by Tessa Gunderson. Wolves doing a good job in this second quarter, not only rebounding, but drawing contact, getting those fouls. Next free throw, front rim no good. Just left it a little bit short. Rebounded. Trinity Christian, they'll bring it down the floor. Clevering into the front court. Far side, DeJager, 3 on the way. Yep.
Wow.
Nailed it.
Fast break three-pointer.
Stretches the lead to 10, 16-6. Biggest lead of the game, 2:40 to go in the first half. Wolves having trouble in the backcourt, but a foul bails them out on as Cleveringa went for the steal. That's the 18th foul, but the Wolves look like they're going to inbound it on the near side.
Yeah, I think be a 1-on-1.
I think the ref on the far side called. Yep, he saw it. So that will be a 1-on-1. And they'll send Rashi to the free throw line where she's 0 for 2. Free throws up. That's going to be off the front of the rim. Glass no good. Then rebound on the inside to Boom, and she couldn't get the shot to go. And then on the battle for the rebound, a foul called on Zella Ingham. And we'll head to the other end of the floor.
Yep, free throws from the other end of the gym.
Second foul on Ingham.
Madeline Viss will shoot a 1-on-1 here. Gonna bring Allison Wallace back into the game for the Wolves as Ingham takes a seat.
Don't want to get her third here with only 2.5 to go. So Viss at the free throw line. Shoots it up. Rims around and finds its way in.
In and out and back in again.
Mama has a squeeze box. Sorry, like in and out. You don't know that song,
Is that
do
the
you?
Who?
I don't think, no, not the Who. Next free throw, no good. Rebounded by DeBoom. Rashi has it, and she'll bring it up the floor. Into the front court with it. Sets things up. To the far side, baseline down to DeBoom. Had it slipped through her hands, gets it back, boy, she nearly stepped out. Gives it off, three-pointer on the way, yeah! Peyton Reimers rocking and rolling, drains it.
Nice shot by Reimers. Cutting the lead back to 8 now.
(17-9). They get in the front court and what they call a carry.
Carry, yep. So it'll be back to the Wolves now. Wolves with a big opportunity to cut into this lead here.
They'll inbound it mid-court through a quarters court. That is the Who. You're right. Nice work. Like Schwally has a squeeze box. Plays it every morning on KUO in the Polka Challenge. In the front court, the Wolves at it. They'll set things up, and they pass it Reimers back up top to Rashi, and it goes into the back court. Over and back on the Wolves, turn the ball right back over. (17-9), a minute 39 to go. Tigers leading. Well, inbounded, three-quarters court. Same spot the Wolves just did, going the other way. They get it into Cleveringa. To the near side, DeJager. Starts to drive in a little bit, nothing there. Kicks it back out. Van Ginkel will throw it up top, but a 3 seconds in the lane is called.
Lane violation, yep.
Back to the Wolves. Still facing full court pressure. Get it into Wallace. Here's Niemeyer. She'll bring it up the floor and gets it in the front court and throws it over to Gunnarsson on the near side. Drives in. Gunnarsson tries to feed her, and the ball's knocked away. Tigers come up with it.
Timeout by the Tigers there.
Not a bad call by Coach DeJager, because Cleveringa was trapped down on that baseline with nowhere to go.
She had, yep, right in the corner. Not a lot of room to do much of anything.
I believe he just took a 30-second timeout there.
Yep, this timeout's brought to you by Northwest Iowa Bone Joint and Sports Surgeons, IGL Teleconnect, Northwest Bank, Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, Consumers Lumber Company, and the Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold's Park.
17-9 here at this game on KUOO. Esterville Lincoln Central leading Spirit Lake 33-19. Wolves didn't score a point in that first quarter, but have 9 here in the second quarter, but still trail by 8. Tigers basketball, left to right. Once again, they're in the green jerseys. Wolves in the white with blue. It'll be DeJager bringing it up the floor. Crosses the Wolves circle, center court. Picks up her dribble, looks around, and feeds it off. Van Manen now over to the near side. Heinen, guarded by Niemeyer, man-to-man. Wolves had been doing a 2-3, now switch the defense. Here's Postma driving and gets it into the paint. Passes it over, the shot missed. Rebounded by Postma, and she missed. Boy, they had nice good looks there, but couldn't get it to go. Reimers back the other way, running high off the glass, and one! Got bumped with the body.
That was another one of those scoop hook shots by Reimers. A great effort.
While getting bumped, too.
That's a really impressive shot by Reimers. Just a sophomore. That's a very, very impressive shot. The chance to cut the lead to 5 now.
Free throws up. No good. Boy, the Wolves have struggled at the line here tonight. Under 40 seconds to go. 17-11 the score. DeJager into the front court to Postma. On the wing. Gives it off. Heinen will drive into the paint. Boy, had a tough shot. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by DeJager. She has it knocked away. And they're going to call a foul on the scramble to get the ball. They call that on Reimers.
That'll be Reimers' second, team 10th. So 2 free throws for the next 23 seconds for the Tigers.
DeJager 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Makes that one. Van Ginkel will re-enter the game. She'll come in for Postma, and then Cleveringa will come in for Heinen. Few dribbles by DeJager, shots up, no good. Rebounded by Niemeyer. The Wolves are going to run here. Gunnarsson on the far side, brings it in, down the baseline, throws a shot up, can't get it to go. Rebounded Niemeyer, her shot doesn't go. Ball comes to the near side. Saved by Reimers right to the Tigers with 10 seconds to go. They run it back down the other way, all the way in. DeJager throws a shot up, and a foul is called. And DeJager will go to the line to shoot a pair.
And you don't like that foul as much, being that there's only 6.5 seconds left in the half. And I guess it's 2 free throws either way. It's a shooting foul, so.
And at least it was only Tessa Gundersson's first foul. DeJager back at the free throw line, can't hit the first. She is 1 for 5 from the line so far here in this first half. 6 seconds to go on a 7-point lead for the Tigers. Second free throw. That one goes in. See what the Wolves can do with 6 seconds. Niemeyer with it. Runs up the floor. Nobody picks it up. Or gets into the front court. 2 seconds left. Gives it off. Gunnarsson looks at the clock. Launches the three. And then just barely got rim. Because it was left a little bit short. And that'll end the first half. 19-11. 19-11. Gotta write that down in my book there. Well, the Wolves got off to a slow start. Played much better in that second quarter. And looked to bounce back after a little halftime break. A halftime show. It is brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center.
Your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age. You can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
J. Cox Implement in Lake Park, your Case IH, Can-Am, Bobcat, Ferris, and Cub Cadet Mower headquarters of Northwest Iowa, is a proud supporter of Harris Lake Park Sports. Come on in for a test drive. J. Cox Implement of Lake Park, in stock and ready to rock.
Hello, this is Matt Karstensen with Karstensen Meat and Grocery in Lake Park. We're proud to support the Harris Lake Park Wolves this season. Shop Karstensen Meat and Grocery for Black Angus beef, Duroc pork, garden fresh produce, and homemade baked goods. Score many great deals at Karstensen Meat and Grocery. Go Wolves!
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold Park.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sport surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
The Savings Bank is proud to be your full-service banking location in Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park, and offer a warm welcome to all individuals, businesses, and farmers. Savings Bank is a proud supporter of our local students in all their activities. Stop by and experience what quality, friendly, and trustworthy hometown banking is all about. Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Everybody loves a good cup of coffee, but at Blurry Bigfoot Coffee Company, they have great coffee, smoothies, ice cream treats, breakfast, sandwiches, and much more. Blurry Bigfoot Coffee Company in Lake Park is a proud sponsor of the Harris Lake Park Wolves.
Tim and Drew here in Lake Park, and kind of a battle, a story of two different quarters for the Wolves there.
Yeah, definitely. They almost looked like two different teams from the first and the second quarter. In the first quarter, not very good. They didn't do a very good job rebounding the ball. Lots of second and third chances for Trinity Christian off of missed shots. There in the second quarter, it looked like they tightened up a little bit on defense, did a better job blocking out, boxing out, and getting rebounds. And, you know, putting up points is obviously the biggest thing, scoring 11 there in that second quarter to the 0 in the first. So, like you said, a story of two quarters for the Wolves tonight so far.
They got outscored in the first quarter 6-0, but in the second quarter it was 13-11, and the shots just wouldn't fall for the Wolves. Even those 11 points seemed like they were a struggle to get.
Yeah, it is like somebody just put a lid on their end of the gym, and not a lot going for the Wolves. But you know, the fact that they have fought back and grinded for those 11 points there in that second quarter, that shows that this team they they don't have any quit in them. So that's a good thing to see from the Wolves, you know, cutting the lead, keeping it where it was just about at the end of the first quarter. They're doing a much better job there in that second quarter.
Free throws tonight have not been easy for, well, really either team. The Trinity Christian Tigers are 5 for 11 in that first quarter, or first half, and the Wolves just 2 of 11. It's been tough on the free throws, tough lid on the rim, period, as far as the Wolves are concerned. Tigers had a lot of good looks, too. They could be leading by a lot more had all their shots fell.
That's true. They have had, like I said, second and third opportunities. They had a few of those in the second quarter, a lot more of them in the first, but you know, the Wolves have fought back. They've kept this game close. It's going to take, you know, the free throws, I think, are where this game is going to be won, and they're going to have to limit the fouls because they were immediately in foul trouble there towards the end of the first quarter. I believe they were in 1-and-1 at the end of the first quarter. If not, they had 6 fouls at the end of the first. So they're going to have to do a better job limiting the fouls, so Trinity Christian doesn't have as many opportunities to make those free throws.
Scores in the first half for Trinity Christian. Mesa Cleveringa had a 3-pointer for 3 points. Micaiah DeJager with 5 points, 4 for Anna Postma, 5 for Madeline Viss, and 2 on a pair of free throws for Kiana Heinen. For the Wolves, their leading scorer on the season, Peyton Reimers, leads their scoring here in this first half. She has 5, Ava Rashi with 2, 1 for Tessa Gunderson, and 3 points so far for Zella Ingham. Halftime score is 19-11. Another couple scores. ELC leading Spirit Lake 33-19, and Lakes area score at halftime also South Central Calhoun leading Emmetsburg by 1, 19-18. It's a good game over in Emmetsburg on Y100 also. But like I said, here it's 19-11. We'll take another break, come back, and get this second half going right here on Q102.
Meat and Grocery in Lake Park. We're proud to support the Harris Lake Park Wolves this season. Shop Carsonson Meat and Grocery for Black Angus beef, Duroc pork, garden fresh produce, and homemade baked goods. Score many great deals at Carsonson Meat and Grocery. Go Wolves!
J. Cox Implement in Lake Park, your Case IH, Can-Am, Bobcat, Ferris, and Cub Cadet Mower headquarters of Northwest Iowa is a proud supporter of Harris Lake Park sports. Come on in for a test drive. J. Cox Implement of Lake Park, in stock and ready to rock.
The Savings Bank is proud to be your full-service banking location in Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park, and offer a warm welcome to all individuals, businesses, and farmers. Savings Bank is a proud supporter of our local students and all their activities. Stop by and experience what quality, friendly, and trustworthy hometown banking is all about. Savings Bank, member FDIC.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
Trinity Christian. And they take the floor to get ready for the second half to start. Drew, I'll throw a surprise one at you. Keys for the Wolves to come back in the second half.
Well, I think it's just a matter of building on that second quarter, being able to block out, box out, get rebounds, prevent the second and third chances that Trinity Christian has had, and obviously hit free throws. I think the free throws are going to be a huge part in this second half.
Wolves with it left to right in the white jerseys with the blue. They start with the ball in the second half. They feed it down low in the blocks, and a bump is called as the feed got into Reimers. An early foul on Trinity Christian here. Matthew's got the video feed flowing, everybody, so if you want to watch this game too, you can go on to exploreokoboji.com. Inbound pass to Wallace, out of her reach, and goes out of bounds on the Wolves. Just into the second half, 19-11. Wolves trailing and turned it over on their first possession here in the second half. Gabe back at master control, hopefully making us sound good. Feed into the high post, and now low post, and cutting into the lane is Postma. Can't get it to go. Had a good look, rebounded by the Wolves. Einen with the rebound, or excuse me, Ingham. Einen, I don't think she's played here in about 3 or 4 years. At least the Einen I was thinking of. 3 from Gunderson, near side, it's a wedgie. Caught the inside part of that rim, couldn't get it to go.
Gotta be careful.
Yeager with the rebound, she was pressured, and that's why Drew said you got to be careful so they didn't foul that far away from the hoop, and the Wolves don't. Postma has it in the front court now. Pass it out, Brummel near side. It's Heinen with it. She'll drive into the right side. Gets a good look. Can't get that shot to go. Good defense, though, by the Wolves.
Yeah, well defended by Rashi there. Followed Heinen all the way to the basket.
Rashi will bring it into the front court. Give it off, and a pass from up top down low. Ingham couldn't connect on it. Back the other way. Postman drives in, gets it to the low block. Throws a shot up. Can't get it to go. Rebounded. Ingham had it, and then she falls over Postma, who went down. Both players down for the moment.
Postma went down hard. She's still down.
Both players had the ball, and then I think Ingham stepped on Postma. She's
favoring her shoulder, it looks like.
Looks like she gets up and is just going to fight it off.
Well, they got Postma for a foul there.
Injury is on top of that injury. She draws the foul, and it's her third. She stays in the game, though. Tough kid. Wolves will inbound it. Get it into Wallace. Full court pressure still being applied. Ingham with it. To Rashi into the front court. Back to Ingham, and then a feed into the paint. That's easily stolen away by Postma. Or excuse me, by Heinen. Tigers in the front court. DeJager runs to the top of the free throw line. Kicks it out, and a baseline jumper from about 16-18 is good by Anna Postma.
Coming off the hard fall, that's a good way to respond.
Yeah, I guess she's okay.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
Wallace with it. Over to Reimers, who moves it into the front court. Gives it off to Rashi, who directs traffic. Gives it to Ingham. They're way up top, and boy, Ingham threw a lazy pass, and it's stolen away. Moving right in was Brummel. Misses the shot. I say a bad pass. It was telegraphed. You could see it coming, and Brummel just stepped up and stole it easily and was fouled as she went to the hoop with it. So she'll go to the line. Chance for her first points of the game. Rashi picks up her second personal. Free throw, no good. Front rim, and no good. Delaney DeBoom comes back in, and she'll check in for Ingham. Next free throw is up, and that's no good. Rebounded by DeBoom, and then she got bumped coming to the near side. A foul is called. That'll be on Brummel, her second.
Good job by DeBoom, staying with it there, following it. And now the officials maybe having a little disagreement and must have gotten it sorted out.
Wolves have it, inbound it, get it to DeBoom at midcourt, now to Gunderson in the front court. Nearly traveled, held her foot. Rashi with it. Reimers, her player guarding her, went for the steal. She runs in, can't get the shot to go. Wolves strip away the rebound and then turn it right back over, trying to enter it into the post. Postma has it. She's bothered by Reimers, had it poked away momentarily, gets it back, and now gets it over to Dieger, who has it in the front court. To Heinen, guarded by Rashi. Man-to-man. Here's Postma, she'll drive in, gets it into the paint, and DeBoom standing there. Took the hit, she'll pick up the foul as well.
That was quite the collision there. DeBoom just kind of got in the way.
A little bit quicker. If DeBoom would have got there just a second quicker, I think she would have picked up a charge.
It's another hard collision there for Postma as she heads to the free throw line.
She'll get a pair. Misses on the first one.
Free throws this time brought to you by United Community Bank, MHR Insurance, Jaycox Implement, and Savings Bank of Lake Park.
21-11. Just 2 points scored in this half. 5:14 to go in the third quarter. Postma trying to make it 3. Free throw misses. DeBoom with the rebound. Outlets it. And into the front court comes Niemeyer. Dribbles all around it. They gets it to the far side. Tries to feed it to DeBoom. And there's about a 2-foot pass with about a 2-foot arc on it. Defense reacted and poked it away, and Wolves get the last touch as it goes out of bounds. Clevering it with it in the front court for the Tigers. Gives it to the far side. Heinen. She'll drive to the free throw line and then throw it out to Cleveringa. Looks inside again. Feeds inside to Viss. Turnaround shot up and good. Madeline Viss gets to the lead to 12. Niemeyer moves it into the front court for the Wolves and hands it off to Reimers. Reimers gives it up to Rashi and then cuts, nothing there. Now Niemeyer gets it, she'll step into the free throw line, throw it out the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound being fought for, and it goes out of bounds. It should be Wolves basketball. Trinity Christian player couldn't handle it. That was Brummel. And the Wolves do get it in that far corner.
Good job by DeBoom and Niemeyer fighting for it. Keeping possession with the Wolves.
Megan Van Manen back into the game for the Tigers. A tough inbound. Niemeyer got it in the last second. Rashi has it straight away. She'll drive in left side. Got bumped on the way. Shot. It didn't matter. It was a foul on the floor. So Wolves will have it underneath the hoop. Rashi will inbound it. Taylor Meyer back from break on the scoreboard this evening. Former Wolves multi-sport athlete. Now volleyball player. In college. Working right next to her dad down there. Welcome home, honey. Glad you're home college break. I'll get to work. Trinity Christian has it at the free throw line. And a drive attempt started by Viss. She was bumped, lost the handle on it. They did call a foul on that. They called that one on
DeBoom.
DeBoom.
That'll be her fourth, and she's going to remain in the game here. Now looks like Ingham getting ready to check back in for her.
Inbound comes in, they work it all around. Everybody got a touch. And Brummel got it on the near side wing and was going to pass it, changed her mind and shuffled her foot. The Wolves will get it back. The Wolves did not score in the first quarter, and so far here in this third quarter, they are yet to score. They get it in. Niemeyer runs the fast break, lays it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Van Ginkel. Here's Clevering into the front court to the elbow of the free throw line. Passes it back out, poked away. Boy, Niemeyer almost had a chance for it, couldn't get it. Here's Eitenbogard with it.
Niemeyer is quick.
Swinging around the perimeter, far side all the way to the near side to Van Manen. And then back to Van Ginkel. Skip pass, corner to Cleveringa. And up top, Niemeyer nearly had a steal initially and then bumped Heighton Bogard with the body to commit the foul. She's been aggressive here, isn't she?
Yeah, she's
especially as of late.
Flying around, swarming to the ball. Got a little too aggressive on that one as she knocked Heighton Bogard to the ground.
Well, inbound it. Will the Tigers right in front of their bench, and they get it in, and then it's stolen away. Nice steal by Ingham. The Wolves will set things up as they cross into the front court. Slowing it down a little bit here. Rashi gives it off to Ingham on the far wing. Now Niemeyer has it. Right in the same area. Marashi, and then back to Ingham on that wing. Feeds it into the post. Wallace turns around. Strong post move. Can't get the shot to go. But she'll pick up the foul, and she'll head to the line to shoot a pair, and the Wolves will have a chance from the free throw line for their first points here in the second half.
You said it, just a strong post move there by Wallace. Turned around, fired. Shot didn't go. Chance for 2 points here from the charity stripe.
Wolves need them, especially the free ones with the clock stopped. Free throws up. Won't get it. The struggles continue from the free throw line. Second free throw coming up. Wallace, yes, gets this one to go. So she goes 1 for 2 so far. Wolves will sub Gunderson back in.
Wallace will come out after hitting the free throw.
23-12 the score. Trinity Christian gets into the front court, but Rashi steals it away. She'll take it all the way in and has it stripped out of her hands, but a foul was called as she went to the rack with it.
Now the crowd, you can kind of feel the crowd start to come to life here in Lake Park.
That's a nice steal by Rashi, and then took it all the way to the hoop. Free throw. Front rim. Backboard and in.
Nice.
Ava hits it.
Nice little bounce there.
On the season, the Wolves shooting from the free throw line 46.5%. They're below that tonight as the second free throw is missed. 1 for 2 for Rashi. Clevering back at the floor into the front court, gives it to DeYager on the far side. DeYager dribbles around, same area on that far side wing beyond the arc. Over to Van Ginkel, skip pass up top to Cleveringa. She'll start it in the right and dribble right to Rashi, and Rashi said thank you. Put it right in her waist. Rashi just grabbed it.
Right in the bread basket.
Wolves back the other way. Ingham, entry pass.
Look at that.
Back to Rashi and up and in.
Beautifully designed there by the Wolves.
23-15. Wolves starting to creep here.
Just about got another one there, another steal.
Wolves have scored the last 4 points. DeYager drives in on the right side. Throws it down on the baseline. Behind the backboard, and Heighton Bogard traveled. Well, she was trying to take a shot. She was behind the backboard. She wouldn't have made that shot.
She was trying to go over the top of the back, maybe.
It would have been like 43 games of horse. You might be able to hit that shot once.
And then never be able to replicate it.
No. That's one where you go, now your turn. Oh, man, you kidding me?
No.
Under 2 minutes to go, and 23-15.
Postma back in as Viss takes a seat for Trinity Christian.
Inbound into Ingham. Defense kind of backing off, not high pressure here, but still some pressure. Wolves force it. Rashi tried to go high-low, and the ball's poked away. Now a couple players rolling around in the paint. Reimer's one of them for the Wolves.
Now we'll go right back to Trinity Christian on the jump ball.
Cleveringa inbounds it to DeYager. She'll walk it up the floor. Hits midcourt, goes into a little bit of a jog. Gives it off to Postma. Lines up a three. No, puts it on the ground and then lost the handle on it. Runs it down. Heinen feeds it into the paint. A couple of Tigers run into each other. Postma got it and somehow did a spinning shot, not squared up at all, and somehow it went in.
It's like a no-look hook shot is what that was my take on that shot right there. That was pretty impressive.
Lord might have been helping with that one for Trinity Christian. Rashi drives baseline and has her shot blocked. Goes out of bounds.
That was a clean block there. I believe it was Heinen for Trinity Christian.
Niemeyer will inbound it now. Gets it into Rashi. She drives it, kicks out, elbow, shot. Ingham, no good. Rebound by Heinen. She'll give it off to Aiden Bogard. Tries to go high-low, and it gets through somehow, but Postma can't hit the shot this time. Got a better look than the last one. 45 seconds to go, third quarter. 10-point lead for the Tigers. Wolves spreading it out here a little bit offensively. Running some screens. Rashi gives it to Gunnarsson, far side to Ingham. She starts to drive in, throws it back out to Gunnarsson. It's poked away, and the ball goes all the way back into the backcourt. It's going to roll out of bounds. It should be Wolves basketball. It looked like Trinity Christian was the last to touch it, and the ref agrees. Yep.
Well, that was a scary dive for the ball. I'm not sure who it was on Trinity Christian, but it looked like, I don't know if it was Rashi or Reimers who got hit in the legs.
Rashi gets tripped up with her own teammate here in the backcourt. Wolves get it into the front court and try to feed it down low. Need a fast break and throw it right out of bounds.
A little too high for Reimers. 15 seconds now in the third quarter.
DeJager will bring it up the floor for the Tigers. Into the front court. Gives it off to Postma. Beyond the arc. Near side Heinen with 5 seconds to go. She'll start to drive in right side all the way to the glass with it. Can't get it to go. Postma with the rebound. Her shot's up and it would have counted had it gone. But she misses a low post. Good look shot again. And boy, a low scoring third quarter. Both teams with just 4 points in the quarter. 8 combined points scored that quarter. It's 25-15 as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll have that when we return right here on Q102.
West Iowa bone, joint, and sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIAbone.com.
The Savings Bank is proud to be your full-service banking location in Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park and offer a warm welcome to all individuals, businesses, and farmers. Savings Bank is a proud supporter of our local students and all their activities. Stop by and experience what quality, friendly, and trustworthy hometown banking is all about. Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Well, I should have used more fingers when I said how many points were scored in that second or third quarter, because Trinity Christian actually had 6 points to 4 for the Wolves.
You can still count all the points on both your hands.
Yes, I just didn't use my other hand or my toes or something. 25-15, a low-scoring third quarter, a low-scoring game here in Lake Park. Tim and Drew, Matthew, Gabe back in the studios. Matthew doing the video stream on exploreokoboji.com. He is available for autographs and parties. Wolves start with the basketball. They feed it down low. They get a good look. Niemeyer down in the blocks. Gets her first point to the game.
That's a good start to the quarter for the Wolves.
You knew that? That play had been drawn up there in between quarters. Looked good coming out of the break. Trinity Christian with it in the front court. DeJager has it on the near side. Starts to drive in. Nothing there. Good defense by Gunnarsson. And 3 seconds in the lane is called. Wolves will get the basketball back.
Right back to Harris Lake Park. Got a chance to cut the lead even further here.
Reimers inbounds it. Gets it into Wallace. She's in her own paint looking for somebody. Throws it out to Ingham. And to Wallace in the front court. Well, she stepped into the back court. Should have been over to back, but no calls made. Gives it off to Niemeyer. She's tripped up, lost the handle on it. Coming away with it is Brummel. She'll drive in. Throws it up against Reimers. Reimers fell but wasn't touched. Tried to draw a charge. Nothing called. Missed the shot. Tigers with the rebound, and they try to throw it out, and Postma throws it right to Niemeyer, who'll bring it down the floor. She's got two defenders, and she takes it up herself. Can't get a shot to go. Gets her own rebound, uses the glass, and puts it in. Kendall Niemeyer, the freshman.
I think Harris Lake Park just took a timeout.
I think it would have gone the other way. The Wolves, they battled here. They got last couple baskets. They trailed by 6, 25-19. We'll take a break with them. Back in a minute with more basketball on Q102.
Surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
How do they get to that? How do they... Boji on YouTube, but you can also watch the game through that. Wolves and Trinity Christian, 25-19. Trinity Christian out of the break with a nice play designed, a give and go, and it got back into the hands of Aiton Bogart, and she gets the basket after the Wolves had rattled off a few points. Wolves go right down the floor with it. Ingham, kick out, 3 from Reimers, too long. Gunnarsson runs the ball down, feeds it back inside, poked away. Gunnarsson gets it right back. Out to Rashi, right back into Ingham. Low post, goes up, can't get it to go. No foul call, rebound Tigers.
Lots of opportunities there for the Wolves.
Had it all game, can't get it. Postma launches along too, can't get it to go. Wallace gets the rebound and tries to force it ahead. And pass intended for Reimers is picked off by Brummel. Back into the front court for the Tigers. DeJager has it straight away. She'll settle things down. Now she'll pull up and launch it. Can't get it to go, but right there for the rebound putback is Viss. The Wolves cut it to 6 now. It's right back to 10-point lead again. Wallace gets the ball. Up to quarter court to Ingham. Now Wallace went across midcourt and then gets the ball ripped out of her hands, but then she gets it right back. And Postma's on the ground and a foul is called. I think they might call Postma for that. They do.
That'll be her 4th, and just like that, HLP is in the 1-and-1 now.
It's the second time Postma has gone to the ground battling, maybe the 3rd time, and has picked up a foul all 3 times. She got hurt a little bit earlier on one of them.
Again, a little more confusion among the officials as they were going to have HLP inbound it, but like I said, 1-and-1 here for Harris Lake Park.
Postma with insult to injuries tonight. She has come out of the game. No, she's still in there, isn't she? Nope, she's out. I was looking at Viss. One's 32, one's 34. Free throw, Wallace, no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. They're going to run it. They got a 3-on-3. They kick it out near side. Cleveringa back out. DeJager, 3 on the way. Yes. DeJager buries it. Her first points of the second half. She's got 8 in the game. Wolves right back down the floor. Gunnarsson takes it down low in the paint. She'll kick it out. Reimers for 3. No, too long. Rebounded by Heinen. Oh, we're running now. They brought it right down the floor, and Gunnarsson reads the pass, and she picks that one off. Wolves get it up to Rashi at midcourt. They'll slow things down here momentarily.
Ooh.
Oh, she had her right side. She could have gone. Instead, stopped. Wallace cut, feeds it to her. Wallace off the glass. Good.
Nice job there by Allison Wallace. Great cut to create 2 points.
32-21 the score. Trinity Christian with the lead. Heinen in the front court, driving to her right. 3-point baseline shot, no good. Rebound Reimers on the backside.
Kind of surprised Trinity Christian is taking all these shots.
I think they'd want to slow it down. Rashi back the other way. Looks across the lane, sees Gunderson open, feeds it to her. Good off the glass. Tessa's with her first field goal of the game. She's got 3 points total.
Now Trinity Christian is going to slow it down a little.
Here's a feed to Viss at the free throw line. Now Heinen will take it into the paint, kick it back out. Van Ginkel looks things over, gives it off to Jaeger, launches a three, but she traveled. She was trying to get her feet set up, and she did a little shuffling. 32-23, 3:54 to go. Wolves trailing. 9-point lead. Are they? Somebody take a timeout here all of a sudden?
Not sure. Looks like
Wolves did.
HLP took their timeout.
32-24 with 3:54 to go in this ball game.
This timeout is brought to you by State Farm Insurance Agent Scott Troutman, Spirit Lake Hy-Vee, Karstensen Meat and Grocery, Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge, and Stan's Corner in Lake Park.
9-point lead, Wolves trailing Trinity Christian, trying to even the series up on the season. Trinity Christian won the match earlier in the season by 2 points, but lead it by 9 here.
I'm kind of surprised at the timeout here. Again, this is the second time HLP's gotten on a little bit of a run in this quarter, and Coach Ray's called a timeout. Did it right at the beginning of the quarter, and now here with about 4 minutes to go, maybe drawing up a play that he believes strongly will work.
It always seems too like something else is going on, and we're not sure it's a timeout. Like the refs are trying to figure something out or something, and they say, "Oh, timeout, Wolves." What? Okay.
Will be Wolves ball.
Esterville Lincoln Central getting the victory over Spirit Lake tonight. The girls in the girls game, 61-40. Wolves will inbound it in the backcourt. They get in into Rashi and a reach-in foul on DeYager, and boy, that will make Coach DeYager happy. That's a long way away from the Wolves basket, and
it'll be a
it stops the clock and goes to 1-1. Wolves with the chance to chip away again.
Rashi with a chance to bring this game within 7 with 2 free throws.
She's 1 for 5, needs these 2. Free throws up, no good. Rebounded, Ingham, she can't get her shot to go. Heinen has it tipped out to her. Boy, the ball's being poked around, players fall down, and a timeout would be taken by Coach DeYager. He takes a full timeout with 3:46 to go. 32-23, Wolves trail. We'll be back after this timeout here on Q102.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
23. Harris Lake Park trailing Trinity Christian here in the fourth quarter with 3:46 remaining. I'm Tim, he's Drew. I'm old, he's new. Sounds like a Lethal Weapon line. Trinity Christian with the basketball. They work it into the front court. Tessa Gunderson guarding DeYager. And she'll give it off to Van Manen. They feed it to the elbow, running in, trying to get a shot up. Can't get it to go. It was blocked as Viss brought it down low. Wolves will force it down the floor. Ingham, elbow, free throw line, no good. Rebound kept alive by DeBowman. It goes to Gunderson. She goes under the hoop, and I believe they're going to say she picked up a foul. Drew, you were calling travel. It looked like it could have been that too. Give her the Euro step. She's at home.
Yep. And on the other end of the court, something flew out of either somebody's hand. I'm not sure what it is. It's right over by Trinity Christian's bench there.
Oh, on the floor.
Yeah.
Free throws up and good by Tessa.
And this next free throw is brought to you by Blurry Bigfoot Coffee Company and Siouxland Scale Services.
Yeah, it looks like a white ball of tape or something. I can't tell, but
I thought at first it was a mouth guard, but I don't think it's that now.
how are you the only one in the place even that? I mean, we can't inform anybody, but
Someone's going to
there
get
we
it
go.
now.
Assistant coach, okay. Next free throw's up and no good. Tessa 2 for 4 from the line. Rebound. They're going to call a foul on the rebound or a jump ball? They're going to call a foul. Deuces. Ava Klein in the game. Nope, check that. Wrong team again. Where am I at? Ava Rashi.
Yep.
Inbound from Cleveringa, underneath their own hoop to Dieger. Full court pressure now by the Wolves. Dieger gives it back to Cleveringa. They get into the front court, force it on the far side. A shot goes up, but it's an ill-advised floater shot, and it's saved inbounds by Rashi. Went off a Trinity Christian player, and the Wolves get it right back. Down the floor they come quickly. Tessa Gunnarsson lines up a 3. She'll launch. No good. Rebound is grabbed by Postman, and as she pulled it to her body, it slipped down, hit her foot, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wolves.
Lucky break for Harris Lake Park. May take a few of those.
They trail by 8. Peyton Reimers to inbound it. Gets it in. Niemeyer back up top. Gunnarsson. Rashi all around the perimeter. Far side. 3 on the way. Reimers, nope, too long. Hit the back of the rim. Comes out. Rebound being fought for. Gunnarsson comes up with it. Gets it to Rashi and then into Niemeyer. And she might have been.
Looked like she stepped out of bounds.
Yep. The official, that ref, put up 2 fingers at first. I think he was pointing, and at first I thought he was saying 2 free throws, but no. He was pointing, saying she was on the line. Inbound pass and a blocking foul will be called on Reimers. 2:53 to go in the ball game.
Not free throws for Trinity Christian yet.
Next one, right?
Yep, 6 team fouls on HLP this half.
Heinen to inbound it. Full court pressure, man to man. Pass to the far side. Diego. Oh, she traveled. She switched her pivot foot. They didn't call it, and the Wolves tie up the basketball on a jump ball, but it'll stay with the Tigers.
Man, I totally agree with you. It definitely looked like a travel there.
Well,
that's an unlucky break.
I think one of these young men down in front of us even jumped up and he saw it.
What's Coach Ray doing now here?
This is the times when he's taking timeouts on us when we're going, okay, what are they talking about over there?
This Coach Ray was just holding the basketball. I'm not sure what he's.
I think he was trying to check in. Let me play. Well,
anyway.
I'm still trying to figure out what they're doing over there. We're trying to figure it out. They probably know what they're doing.
It's all said and done now.
Yeah. Tigers will inbound it. They get it in. Dieger will bring it in her back court. And a risky pass, but it got through to Cleveringa somehow. And she gets to Heinen, who brings it into the front court. Tigers will slow it down. Rashi coming from the back court to the front court. Poked it away from Heinen, and it went off Heinen out of bounds. Boy, and Coach Dieger did not agree it happened right in front of him.
Yeah, you can tell he's frustrated now.
Yeah, he walked it off. He walked down past the end of the bench and even further. Wolves get it. They'll bring it into the front court. 2:30 to go. 8-point lead for the Tigers. Rashi will drive it in. She's got a seam. As she got in the lane, she went up with it. She was tied up, but I think they call a foul. They did. So she'll head to the free throw line.
Is that going to be on Postma? That's on Postma. That's her 5th.
Body language of Postma looks like it is on her.
Yeah, it is Postma's 5th. She will take a seat for the remainder of the game.
She'll exit the game. 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but 8 points in the game. Vist leads the squad with 9.
I believe Postma had 8.
Yep, Postma left with 8 points. So here's Ava Rashi, the senior, at the free throw line. Her free throw is up. Every part of the rim, and found its way in.
Even Rashi has to laugh at that one just a little bit.
Here's an updated score. South Central Calhoun, who's ranked number 8, loses to Emmetsburg 31-30. Next free throw, that's good. Rashi hits them both.
Those are 2 big free throws there for the Wolves. Full court pressure applied.
32-26. Trying to break the pressure. Boy, they're in trouble in their backcourt. Double team. My wife could have called travel. You're right. You're calling it. It is not. Cleveringa gets it in the backcourt, and Coach Michael DeJager says, this doesn't look good. Timeout, please. And he is granted that timeout.
The intensity of the Wolves picked up about 100% here in the fourth quarter.
Just go back to what I had just mentioned, that Emmetsburg beats number 8 Central Calhoun 31-30. Boy, in that game only 30 points scored, and that's a number 8 ranked team in the state.
Yeah, Emmetsburg must have done something right to hold South Central Calhoun to just 30 points.
Wow, and get the victory. Good game over there in Emmetsburg. This one turning out to be a pretty good one. It's just a 6-point lead with 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go. I shouldn't say just that much. That's a lot of time in basketball. 10 team fouls against Trinity Christian, just 6 for the Wolves. So the Wolves in the double bonus, and the Tigers a foul away from being in the bonus, just not the double bonus.
I think this one may come down to free throws. If this gets close enough, free throws are going to be a huge part of this game.
.11 free throws in the second half for the Wolves. And they're 5 for 11. First half, they were 2 for 11. Ball comes in the backcourt. Cleveringa, guarded by Reimers. Now over to DeJager, guarded by Gunderson. Just man-to-man coverage, trying to get into the front court, and she does. Runs along that far sideline. And over to the free throw line, stepping in. Player down for the Wolves is Rashi. She's slowly to get up. Ball is shot up, missed. Rebound is tipped out of bounds by the Wolves. And the official is talking to the bench of Trinity Christian. I think he might have just asked one of the assistant coaches to move. He gets up and moves to the end of the bench. Not sure what happened over there. DeJager is bumped in the lane on the inbound pass.
See who gets called for that one. I think it was Rashi, and it was.
I'm trying to figure out why the coach is asked to move from one end of the bench to the other.
That was a little strange. And now another instance of 1-and-1, not inbound here. This time for Trinity Christian.
Hey, still early in the season for these guys too.
Yep, that's true.
That foul was on Ava.
We'll give him a break.
Ava with her 4th personal, and DeJager will launch a free throw, hits back rim, and drops through. High hop off that back rim. Rashi went to inbound it, but wasn't that a 1-on-1?
Yeah, they get one more here. Still early in the season for the players
yep,
here, too.
Everybody's, yep. Good attempt by Ava.
Maybe tried to sell it just a little bit.
Second free throw is good all the way. DeJager makes them both. 8-point lead. Into the front court come the Wolves. Rashi will has it, and she'll set things up. Starts to go in, now pulls it back out, runs around the right side of the perimeter. Throws it into Ingham. Takes it post. It's fouled on the way up with it. So she'll head to the free throw line, and Van Ginkel will pick up her foul, her second personal foul. Zella at the free throw line. 1 for 3 so far. Looking for her first points of the second half. Free throw up, no good. I got a feeling both these teams, next practice, might be shooting a few free throws.
Yeah, I have a feeling you may be right, Tim.
Next free throw, no good. Rebound to DeJager. She'll start up the floor with it and slow things down. Gets it into the front court. Picks up her dribble about midcourt. No, looking for somebody to pass to. Struggling.
5-second violation.
Turnover. Tigers.
Boy, HLP just not giving the Tigers any room here.
Inbounded into Gunderson. Backcourt gives it right to Rashi. She'll cross into the front court.
Got to make something happen here kind of fast.
Rashi driving to her left. Takes it up, throws it up. Nope, can't hit it. Got hit some glass, but that's about it. Rebounded DeYager. Brings it up the floor, gets it across midcourt with 1:15 to go. Starts in at the free throw line. She's tripped up, and well, Zella knew it. You can see her face. She's, oh, darn it. Bumped her, gets her third, and that'll send DeYager to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. She's made her last 2. She is 4 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. This free throw is good. Makes it 35-26. Tigers leading. Next free throw is good also. DeYager makes them both. So he said they're going to win it from the line right now. It's Trinity Christian getting the line shots. Ingham gets a pass down low in the low blocks. Turnaround shot, can't get it to go. Comes out, Rashi will drive into the paint. Launch a crazy shot, hits glass. No good, rebounded by Heinen. She quickly fouled with 57 seconds to go. We'll head to the other end of the floor, and Heinen will have a 1-on-1.
And one more will mean Trinity Christian will be in double bonus.
A 10-point lead of 57 seconds to go.
Wallace will check in for Rashi. Rashi gets a nice round of applause as she takes a seat.
I wonder if they must have called that on Ava for her 5th.
Oh, yep.
Free throw up, no good. Rebounded, Wallace. Up to Niemeyer into the front court. Driving all the way in, lost the dribble, out of bounds, turnover. A good idea to drive in with that, but just lost the handle on it. With 50 seconds remaining, it's a 10-point lead for Trinity Christian. Wolves take a 30-second timeout, so we're going to take one with them. Back in 30 with the end of this one, we believe, on Q102.
Stan's Corner in Lake Park is a proud sponsor of the Harris Lake Park athletes and wishes best of luck to the Wolves. Stan's Corner has whatever you're craving: pizza, roasted chicken, egg rolls, cheese curds, french fries, and more. Stop by Stan's Corner, check out their daily specials and menu.
Hello, this is Matt Karstensen with Karstensen Meat and Grocery in Lake Park. We're proud to support the Harris Lake Park Wolves this season. Shop Karstensen Meat and Grocery for Black Angus beef, Duroc pork, garden fresh produce, and homemade baked goods. Score many great deals at Karstensen Meat and Grocery. Go Wolves!
Inbound, and Trinity Christian passes it up the floor. That's poked out of bounds. Trinity Christian leading by 10 with 45 seconds now remaining. Inbounded right in front of the Wolves bench into the back court. It's Cleveringa getting it into the front court. Guarded tightly by Gunnarsson. Now feeds it in, it's poked away, and DeBoom comes away with it. She throws it down the floor to Reimers. She'll start it in the paint, goes up, and she's fouled. A late whistle. She went into 3 Tiger players and was fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Peyton yet to score in the second half, as she had 5 in the first half. She actually led the Wolves in scoring in the first half. Free throw up and good. Peyton makes her first free throw of the evening. She's 1 for 4 from the line. Next free throw, also good, perfect.
Couple of nice shots by Reimers there.
Might be too little, too late. Inbound, DeYager has it. Guarded by Niemeyer. Goes from the near side and changes direction.
Moving
and the
screen.
Moving screen is set by Heinen in the backcourt. Wolves get the basketball back, still down by 10.
See Coach DeYager saying, hey, settle down here.
Excuse me, down by 8.
Yeah, I saw that they put one of those free throws by Reimers on the wrong team.
Young in the season for them, too.
Yep.
Ball comes into the boom. Up top to Gunnarsson. Boy, somebody's got to shoot pretty soon. It's down to 20 seconds. Reimers pulls the trigger. Far side, 3, no good. Gunnarsson ends up with the rebound. She'll drive into the paint. A little jumper is up and good for Tessa. And a quick timeout, I believe, is taken by Coach Ray. 30-second timeout. And for Tessa now, she has 5 points in the second half, 6 for the game. Wolves trail by 6 with 12 seconds left. I'm not saying it can't be done, but
it may take a couple of lucky breaks.
Back in the day, Reggie Miller, I think they were trailing by about 9, and he rattled off 9 in a matter of seconds himself.
I remember Tracy McGrady doing something similar.
Got to get a quick basket and a turnover.
Only problem is the Wolves are going to start on defense here. So I assume they're going to have to foul right away.
Or just get a quick turnover somehow. Bad inbound pass, we'll see.
Full court pressure applied.
Right to left. Heinen will inbound it. Kiana Heinen slaps the ball. Throws it in. Gets it into Van Ginkel. And a boy, long pass is picked off. Up top, down low. Niemeyer lays it up. Wow. Gets the layup. It's in. 4-point lead. Ball comes in, and boy, they didn't foul in time. It was just dribbled out by DeJager, and that'll end it. The Wolves made it interesting at the end, but come up just short. You know, showed some good heart getting it back down to just 4 points.
Yeah, being down as many as 12 and bringing it back to just a 4-point game. Like I said earlier, I don't see a lot of quitting this team tonight and making it close.
Nice is that the crowd recognized it as well, and they all stood up at the end of the game and cheered for the Wolves, even though they lost, but liked the effort a lot. Final score, 36-32. That'll send us into our post-game show, which is brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake, courtesy of Dr. Norland and Dr. Cornwall.
This bank is top-notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done.
Easy to work with, explain things very well, people that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center are a proud sponsor of Harris Lake Park Sports. Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center offer daily and nightly specials. Stop in and enjoy a drink, grab a bite to eat, or bowl a game.
Hello, this is Matt Karstensen with Karstensen Meat and Grocery in Lake Park. We're proud to support the Harris Lake Park Wolves this season. Shop Karstensen Meat and Grocery for Black Angus beef, Duroc pork, garden fresh produce, and homemade baked goods. Score many great deals at Karstensen Meat and Grocery. Go Wolves!
The Savings Bank is proud to be your full-service banking location in Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park and offer a warm welcome to all individuals, businesses, and farmers. Savings Bank is a proud supporter of our local students and all their activities. Stop by and experience what quality, friendly, and trustworthy hometown banking is all about. Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Everybody loves a good cup of coffee, but at Blurry Bigfoot Coffee Company, they have great coffee, smoothies, ice cream treats, breakfast, sandwiches, and much more. Blurry Bigfoot Coffee Company in Lake Park is a proud sponsor of the Harris Lake Park Wolves.
J. Cox Implement in Lake Park, your Case IH, Can-Am, Bobcat, Ferris, and Cub Cadet Mower headquarters of Northwest Iowa, is a proud supporter of Harris Lake Park Sports. Come on in for a test ride. J. Cox Implement of Lake Park, in stock and ready to rock.
Stan's Corner in Lake Park is a proud sponsor of the Harris Lake Park athletes and wishes best of luck to the Wolves. Stan's Corner has whatever you're craving: pizza, roasted chicken, egg rolls, cheese curds, french fries, and more. Stop by Stan's Corner, check out their daily specials and menu.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames and the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Wolves fall, Lady Wolves fall. Game number 1 of this doubleheader this evening. Boys getting ready to play next. Well, it was final score of 36-32 in favor of Trinity Christian over the Wolves. The Wolves will drop to 0-6 on the season, and then Tigers improve to 3-3 on the season. Let's go over the final stats for Trinity Christian. They got 3 points from Mesa Cleveringa, 12 from Micaiah DeJager, 8 for Anna Postma, 9 for Madeline Viss, 2 for Kiana Heinen, and 2 for Karen Eitenbogard. That's a total of 36 for them. Wolves, they get 7 from Peyton Reimers, 7 from Ava Rashi. Tessa Gunderson ends up with 6, 3 for Zella Ingham, 3 for Allison Wallace, and 6 for Kendall Niemeyer. Total of 32, final score 36-32. Wolves take the loss and will not get the split for the girls anyway this year in the series between these two schools. That'll move us into the boys' game, where the Wolves look to get a split again this year like they have the last 2 years against Trinity Christian. Jeff Zone and the HLP boys coming up momentarily against Zachary Van Ginkel and the Trinity Christian boys. Pre-game sponsor for game number 2 is Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake, online at lakeshealth.org.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
On the pregame show, sponsored by Lakes Regional Healthcare, is Harris Lake Park boys head basketball coach Jeff Zone. Coach, always fun to talk with you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, let's talk about your most recent contest. You faced an always very good Galen Catholic team. You had to go on the road as well, and it looked like Galen Catholic just kind of raced out to an early lead in that one and really never looked back.
Yeah, you got to give them credit. They're a solid ball club. I mean, they got a lot back from last year, and they did. They got us down pretty early, and they made some shots. They got 2 stud guards that are really good that we just flat out didn't do a very good job defending. I mean, we let them both go off for 26 points each, and we just got to do a better job of knowing who key players are and try to get stops. And the promising side is I thought we did a better job of taking care of the basketball as opposed to the first 2 games. So that's something we can build on. And
you got a lot of young kids that I think have some potential here. It looked like Caleb Hempel had a good night that night.
Yeah, I thought Caleb played really good. I mean, he led us in rebounds. I think he had 11 boards, and he was super aggressive going to the basket. Did he force a few here and there? He did, but I mean, at this point in time, it's almost like we're almost better off just getting some good looks at the basket or shots up before we turn it over. Until we get that situation taken care of. I'm not opposed to the way he played, but I thought he was aggressive, and he did a good job for us.
Just kind of talk about the season as a whole. I know the Galen game kind of got away from you, but the other 2 games, you were right there in those games.
We were, and I think the glaring factor in both our first 2 games is probably just turnovers. We go to Trinity on the first night, and we have 24 turnovers, 25, whatever it was. Then we go to Marcus the following week, and it's kind of a similar deal. I don't think we were quite that high, but it's definitely something that we have to take care of. And if we can do that, I think the wins will come, and playing better basketball will take care of itself. But it has to start with ball security and taking care of the basketball And then I think just getting stops on defense is the second thing we got to do a better job of. Our closeout defense was terrible at Trinity, to be honest. And it was a little bit better at Galen, but we've just got to be better. We've got to be better on man-to-man defense and just like I said, trying to get stops. Those are two things: turnovers and defense. Obviously, pretty important parts of the basketball game.
Absolutely, but the good thing is those are things that you can work on pretty easily and will allow you to show results hopefully by the time February gets here.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's kind of what we've been preaching with the guys. It's just this is a work in progress, and Coach Anderson and myself knew it when we were coming in that we got a long way to go, and we just have to there's no magical race to the finish line. We just got to go one step at a time and try to get better every day, and hopefully be playing our best basketball at the end of the season. And I think if we keep working our butts off, we'll get there. It's just an old guy like me just doesn't have my patience runs a little thin at times, if you can believe that, JJ. And I have a hard time doing that. So it's a work in progress for me as well.
Well, let's talk about your opponent. Again, it is a familiar opponent with Trinity Christian. And what are the keys to picking up a win this time against Trinity Christian? The first time it looked like you had the lead at halftime.
We did have the lead at halftime, and then we actually had it going into the fourth quarter. And that's a quarter you really want to block out of your memory bank for the rest of the season. To be honest, I think we started out with we had 10 out of our first 12 possessions. We turned the basketball over to start the fourth quarter, and it was still a 3-point game with 2.5 minutes to go. So we did give ourselves a chance. We just we just didn't execute offensively and got rattled against their pressure a little bit. And it was one of those deals where you turn over 10 times to start. Fourth quarter, you shouldn't even be in a game. So our guys did a pretty good job getting some stops defensively. We just turned it over too many times. So we got to find a way to, basically what I harped on before is our closeout defense. We did a poor job against them the first time we played and turned the ball over too many times. So if we can take care of that, hopefully we'll have some success on Friday.
Well, Coach, thanks so much for your time here in the pregame show. Best of luck, and we'll chat down the road, okay?
Thank you, JJ.
Harris Lake Park boys head basketball coach Jeff Sohn on the pregame show from Lakes Regional Healthcare. We have more on the way on Q102 and ExploreKaboji.com.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
Stan's Corner in Lake Park is a proud sponsor of the Harris Lake Park athletes and wishes best of luck to the Wolves. Stan's Corner has whatever you're craving: pizza, roasted chicken, egg rolls, cheese curds, french fries, and more. Stop by Stan's Corner, check out their daily specials and menu.
Join me now on the pregame show on Q102 thanks to Lakes Regional Healthcare, head coach of the Trinity Christian boys basketball squad, Zachary Van Ginkel. Coach, how you doing today?
Pretty good, you?
Pretty good. Getting ready for this matchup between you and Harris Lake Park. Let's talk about your season so far as we're sitting at 2-3 for your squad. What have you kind of seen from your team in those first 5 games?
Oh, yeah, we've seen some good and some bad. Trying to get everybody on the same page here, me being a first-year coach, the coaches and the players figuring out, what pieces work best where. And we're hoping to, now that we got 5 games under our belt, put the pieces together here before Christmas.
And talking about your first year as a coach, how has that transition kind of gone practice-wise into games and everything?
To be honest, it's been a little more difficult than I thought it would be, but we had our best practice of the year so far yesterday, so I'm really looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, and you're taking on Harris Lake Park this evening. Kind of a rare thing that in your first 6 games, you're facing Harris Lake Park for the second time this season. You got the best one, 45-38. So what are you kind of going to take out of that first game and maybe what you've seen on film since of the Wolves?
Yeah, so the first game we got off to a good start, and then we kind of got lazy and let them get back in it. And we didn't shoot well that first game. In fact, we haven't shot well all year. And we're looking to come out strong again tonight, except for not take our foot off the gas.
And looking at your stats so far this year, you got a sophomore leading you in scoring, Dustin Hoxbergen, at 14 points per game. Not too far behind one of your senior leaders, Ethan Koima. So other than those two, who are some other players you're looking to maybe step up this evening?
Yeah, I'm giving another sophomore the opportunity to start tonight, Pierce Gruneweg. He doesn't do a ton for us offensively, but he's a huge spark on the defensive side of the court. He kind of gets everybody going, so we'll see how he attacks his opportunity tonight.
All right. What would you say are some keys to victory for your squad this evening?
Well, we've struggled a little bit with turnovers all year, So we want to make sure we take care of the basketball, and we want to be patient on offense, make sure we get good looks, and we don't want to get into a track meet. That's not our style. Other than that, we got to be disciplined defensively, and we've had some trouble with boxing out and rebounding this year, and we sat down and we watched the film with the guys, and hopefully they seen it and took it to heart and do a better job of that tonight.
Okay, well, we're looking forward to it tonight, Coach. Thank you so much for joining us before the game. Best of luck tonight, and best of luck the rest of the season as well.
You bet. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. That is Coach Zachary Van Ginkel of Trinity Christian. He's the head coach of the boys basketball team. As we're in your pregame show, thanks to Lakes Regional Healthcare, more of your pregame coming up between the Wolves and the Tigers on Q102.
Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center are a proud sponsor of Harris Lake Park Sports. Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center offer daily and nightly specials. Stop in and enjoy a drink, grab a bite to eat, or bowl a game.
Head down the highway to MHR Insurance and get the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
They're just wrapping up the interview.
This is a big chance here. Being at home helps out a little bit. You know, first game again was close between these two teams. So tonight I expect a pretty good game, close game the whole way. You know, it's just a good chance here for the Wolves to pick up their first win of the season.
The Wolves in their white jerseys with the little blue, little gray trim, blue numbers. Trinity Christian in, looks like gray with white. From here, I can't even.
And gray and white.
I can't even read the front of their jerseys from here. The color scheme.
Yeah, the numbers may be.
Well, this could be a tough one.
That may be fun for us.
I'll just be guessing. I'll just be, oh, forget it. It's Johnson to Smith to Thompson to Peterson. Make up names. I'll do the best I can. You can listen to this game, obviously, on Q102, or stream it at exploreokaboji.com, or look up Explorer Okoboji on YouTube, and you can view it that way as well, whichever works best for you. Also, I believe CF Video Channel. What's that? Yeah, through Roku, the CF Video Channel. It's on there. Download that and tune in and watch it. Let's get to the starting lineup, shall we? Drew, why don't you start us off with Trinity Christian's starting five?
Yep, starting for Trinity Christian, the sophomore, number 2, Pierce Gronweg. The senior, Isaiah Brummel, number 10. Number 12, Ethan Koima, the senior. Number 22, Tristan Davilar, the senior. And number 24, the guy I'm going to be watching closely tonight, Dustin Hoxbergen, averaging over 14.5 points a game this season.
Stands at 6'3" and just a sophomore. For the Wolves tonight, they'll have Lucas Ahrensdorf. At 5'9", Devin Meyer at 6'1", a sophomore. Eli Robinson the 6'3 junior, Caleb Hemphill, the 6-foot sophomore, and Tice Gunderson, the 5'9 junior. Not a lot of height in the starting lineup for the Wolves, but they do have a good height in a freshman in Justice Voss. He stands 6'7". Otherwise, the Wolves kind of all around, I'd say very average, about 6 feet tall, but not a lot of height either for Trinity Christian. They probably average about 6 feet tall up and down their roster as well.
I was just really surprised. I was writing down my score sheets, and I see this kid. He's a freshman. He's listed at 6'7". I'm thinking, holy cow, that's a big kid for a freshman.
Dustin Hoxbergen will jump for the Tigers. Eli Robinson will jump for the Wolves. Wolves going right to left on your rated balls in the air. Game's underway. Hoxbergen pulls it back left to right. Here come the Tigers into the front court. Boy, they're stood up, and I see their jerseys much clearer now, and it's not hard to read at all. Koima will drive in left hand, dish it baseline, move it around the perimeter. Up top with it, Groenweg now to the corner. 3 on the way, no good. Long rebound, pulled down by Gunderson. Wolves right down the floor. Hempel into the lane, kick to the corner, open for a 3. Ahrensdorf, yeah! Lucas Ahrensdorf drains the 3 from the far corner, and it's 3-0 Wolves. Applying full court pressure out of the Wolves, but Hoxbergen breaks the pressure, goes right to the rack with it, lays it up and in.
That's why I said I'd be watching Hoxbergen. He makes moves like that. Nice little Euro step, put 2 points on the board for Trinity Christian.
3-2 Robinson with the ball in the corner for the Wolves in the front court. They work it around the perimeter, all the way around. Hemphill, then back up top. Gunderson, back to Hemphill. 3 on the way from this side. Nope. Rebound being fought for, and they're going to call foul on Devin Meyer. Going for that rebound. Team first of the game, first for Meyer. 1 point lead for the Wolves, and they'll apply this full court pressure. Looks like a diamond and 1 maybe, or a 2-2-1. 2-2-1 trap. Ball comes in. Hoxbergen with it up the left side. He's going to dribble against the trap, and he'll be fouled. Ahrensdorf picks up his first.
Doesn't look like the game clock was running there either. Stayed at 7 minutes the whole way.
Well, this could be a really long game then.
There, it's running.
Actually, I think a minute's ticked off. Starts at 8. It's weird that it hit right on 7. Kick to the corner for Trinity Christian. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound being fought for and won by the Tigers. Pulled down by Koima, and now stolen away by Gunderson. Gunderson will bring it up the floor to the corner. Ahrensdorf, 3 again. Long, back rim, no good. Rebounded, then pulled right down as Meyer, and he is tied up. Boy, you got to keep that ball up if you're going to get those rebounds. He brought it down to his waist and was tied up quickly by Groenweg. Groenweg just 5'7". Meyer at 6'1". Ahrensdorf gives the balls a slap. Gets it in. Hemphill into the lane to Gunderson. They work it back out, and they'll reset the offense. Gunderson with it straight away. It's a 2-3 zone for the Tigers. Gunderson starts in, gets to the free throw line, jumps, and pops.
Nice touch there by Gunderson.
Right down the floor from the Tigers against pressure. They break it. Now they'll set things up. Brummel with it, gives it off. Koima drives in left side all the way to the rack, gets the hoop and the arm. Boy, he let out a yell. He was pumped about that one.
That was a nice little play there by Koima, getting a little crafty there for the 2 points.
That foul goes on Robinson, his first, team third. And just like that, Justice Voss, a 6'7" freshman, comes into the game. Wolves feeling they might need some height on the inside early on. Free throw up and good. Even at 5 with under 6 minutes to go, first quarter. Gunderson ripped the floor. Here's Voss with it in the front court. Takes a few dribbles and kicks it back out. He'll look to post up. Gunderson up top with it. Ahrensdorf rolls left, steps inside a 3 this time. Can't get it to go. Gunderson with the rebound in traffic, gets a shot up and in. And he could have easily picked up a foul on that, but none were called. Wolves up by 2. Running it right down the floor, throwing it down the floor. Groenberg, kick out, 3 on the way, and that's good. And boy, Koima's having a nice game early on here. Drains the 3.
6 points for Koima. 8 points total for Trinity Christian.
Down the floor, Voss near side to Ehrensdorf. 3 on the way. No good. Long rebound pulled by Voss. Boy, if he would have spun around, he had a great look. Instead, he kicks it out. Working to the far side, Hempel. Back to the near side, Ehrensdorf. A little touch pass inside. Wolves can't handle it. Finally picked up by Meyer, and he'll kick it back up top. Gunderson, 3. Yeah!
Little heat check for Gunderson. Mad dash for the ball now.
A scramble in the backcourt, but it's finally picked up and controlled by the Tigers, and they'll move it into the front court, and they pass it, and it's picked off. Back the other way, Ehrensdorf. He'll take it off the left side, can't get it to go. Gunderson follows it. He can't get it to go. And the ball is spiked where he should have been called out. Koimo was out of bounds when he touched it, when he launched to grab it. That should be Wolves basketball, and that's exactly how they call it. Koimo was out of bounds. He jumped up and grabbed the ball trying to save it inbounds, but he was already out of bounds, and the ref picked up on that and made the right call. 10-8. Wolves with the lead. 4:36 to go first quarter. Gunderson looks to inbound it. Trinity Christian will make a sub.
Eli Klein checking in for Isaiah Brummel.
Klein, a 6-foot junior. He's got quite the lettuce going on top. Inbound pass comes out, and then inside to Hemphill, and he gets foul on his way to the rack. It's a shooting foul. He'll shoot 2. First free throws of the game for the Wolves coming up. Hawksbergen picks up the foul. Free throw is good. So Caleb knocks down the first one. Wolves now have a 3-point lead. Second free throw for for Hempel coming up after the foul by Hawksbergen. And that one's good. Well, early on, quite the difference in free throw shooting compared from boys to girls. The boys are 3 for 3.
A nice little start here for the Wolves as Justice Voss has a seat.
Wolves go to a 1-3-1 zone defense. Klein passes it off, gets it back, takes it down low, does a ball fake, and then he'll throw it up top, or the elbow area. Driving in and tied up by Gunderson was Hawksbergen. Jump ball called.
We'll stay with Trinity Christian.
4-point lead for the Wolves.
Hawksbergen can just be so crafty as he moves around people. It's really fun to watch him.
Quick player. Now he flashes in the lane, gets the rock, does a little hop, step, jump, throws it up on the baseline, just outside the block, and gets it to go. He's got 4. 12-10 Wolves lead. Wolves force it down the floor. Hemphill gets it, dish off, down low, Eli Robinson. Nobody on him, lays it up and in.
Moving the ball quickly. This is a really good look here for the Wolves offense thus far.
Koimo will bring the ball down the floor, stop on the far side wing, throw it to the corner, driving baseline and getting a good look and a good shot. The little floater there is Drew Papama, who's just into the game. Wolves
carried.
Got the pass and walked with it. Reminds me of I had 3 kids go to my elementary school. They transferred in, and I remember in gym class we had a very serious gym coach, and they threw the ball into one of the kids messing around playing basketball. He caught the basketball and ran 3/4 of the court down and threw the ball up over the backboard. I thought the gym teacher was going to lose his mind. He just couldn't believe somebody would do that, not dribble or anything. Inbound pass, Tigers work it in, and it gets tapped out of bounds on the baseline by the Wolves. It'll stay with the Tigers.
Voss back in now for the Wolves.
Papama with it, and it feeds it in. Hawksbergen against Voss. And Hawksbergen wins the battle. Got the shot from the low block, got a good look, got it to go. Hawksbergen with 6. 14 all, tied back up with 3:10 to go first quarter. Gunderson looking against the 2-3 zone. Throws it over to Hemphill, couldn't handle the pass, but gathered it. Wolves swinging all the way around to Robinson on the far side beyond the arc. Skip pass to the near side to Hemphill. He starts to go baseline, nothing there. Kicks it back out. Ehrensdorf inside, Voss in the paint, can't get a little jumper to go. Rebound Tigers. Koimo with it in the front court. Dribbles from the right side to the left side, elbow extended, shot up by Koimo, missed the shot. Gunderson the rebound, he's going to run with it. Right down the floor come the Wolves. Into the paint, kick out, Ehrensdorf, 3 on the way. Rims in and out. Rebound being fought for, Voss had it, missed the short shot. And as he grabbed the rebound again, he was fouled, I believe, by Popema. Let's see if they give him a shooting foul, because I think if he would have caught that cleanly, he would have put it right back in. It was not on Popema. Boy, was that on Hawksbergen?
Yeah, they're going to give it to Hawksbergen. That's his second already.
That's problematic for the Tigers.
Oh, they're not calling it a shooting foul.
I think if he would have caught it, he would have put it right back in, but it's kind of a judgment call on the officials.
I think he may have dunked it if he would have caught it cleanly.
Gunnarsson will inbound it. All tied at 14 here. Gets it in. Hempel on the near side. Skip pass to Gunnarsson back on the far side. Shoots up a three. Rims around, no good. A rebound. I think Robinson maybe reached over the back. There's a foul called, and it's against the Wolves. The official runs over to the scorer's table. I used to like the scorer's table used to be on this side. So they'd run right over to us, and, we could see easier. Robinson comes out of the game. I'm just going to mark that down on him. It looked to me like he was over the back.
I believe it was Robinson.
And that would be his second. Tigers set up in the front court. Swinging around the perimeter. Klein with it. Being guarded man-to-man. Gets it into the paint and then kicks it out. A long three goes up. Was there a whistle? There was a whistle. Some of the players stopped playing. Some didn't. There's a foul called against the Wolves.
Give that one to Meyer. That's his second as well.
5-team foul for the Wolves, and 2 against Robinson and 2 against Meyer. Popema launches the three and drains it. Well, what a player to bring out the bench. He's got 5 in this one, and the Tigers now lead by 3, 17-14.
Popema's popping the threes.
Would you say he's popping off?
He might be.
Hempel takes the baseline, nothing there, got cut off. Gives it up.
Oh,
Meyer
makes it look easy.
Is that Meyer on that one?
That was Voss.
Nice take. I looked away for just a second. Quick move. Voss with 2 points in the game. Wolves now down by 1. Brummel with it. He'll drive left side off the glass. Gets it to go. Beat Gunnarsson on the dribble. And scores it. Brummel gets his first basket. Wolves right down the floor. Hempel with it. Skip pass far side. Ahrensdorf. Thought about it. Said back up top to Gunnarsson, who went down low with it. Trying to get it to the inside to Meyer, and it's stolen away. 19-16, a minute 5 to go, first quarter. Tigers leading. Here's Koima driving in. Kicks it out to Klein. Squares up, launches a three after thinking about it, and hits it. Eli Klein. The third three scored by the Tigers here in this first quarter. Entry pass knocked away, but Gunnarsson scoops it up, gets it into the paint, throws it up, can't get the shot to go. And a foul called against the Wolves.
I believe that one's going to go against Voss, and that's 6 team fouls for the Wolves now, and we're not even to the end of the first quarter yet.
Kind of saw the same thing in the girls' game with 6 team fouls in the first quarter.
They were able to straighten it out in the second.
22-16, 40 seconds to go first quarter. Koima will bring the ball up the floor to Klein. Give it back to Koima. Popma will launch a three. Boy, funny looking shot.
That was yeah.
Didn't get it to
Looked
go.
like he lobbed it up with one hand there. I'm not sure if that's just how he shoots.
Carter Hibma got the rebound for the Wolves. Hempel has it on the near side in the front court. As he starts to penetrate in, he is fouled. I think Isaiah Brummel will pick this one up. He does, his first foul. Gunnarsson inbounded on the near side in the front court. Gets it in Ahrensdorf and gets it right back.
They may be holding on for last shot here.
It's looking that way. 10 seconds to go. Gunnarsson throws it to the near side. Ahrensdorf open for a three as he came on the swing. Missed everything. Rebound Popma. Now a foul is called.
That'll be 1 and 1, just like that.
Carter Hibma, I believe. I don't know. They called it off against the Tigers.
Wow.
Stays with the Wolves. Offensive foul.
They had me fooled.
That foul called on Popema. 5 seconds to go. 22-16 Wolves trying to get a basket before the end of the quarter.
Maybe trying to dump one short here to Voss.
He can't get open on the inside. Instead they get Gunnarsson to Hemphill with 4 seconds. He's dribbling around the far side perimeter, works the free throw line, throws a floater up, can't get it to go, and that'll end the first quarter. 22-16 the score. That's pretty good first quarter, a lot of action between the Wolves and the Tigers, but the Tigers have the lead as we head into the second quarter. 22-16, Wolves trail, second quarter. Coming up shortly, right here on Q102.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames and the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center are a proud sponsor of Harris Lake Park Sports. Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center offer daily and nightly specials. Stop in and enjoy a drink, grab a bite to eat, or bowl a game.
Where the Mall Merrick is. 22-16 Wolves trails. We get the second quarter underway. Wolves trying to even up the season series at 1 apiece, but trail by 6. Gunnarsson in the front court. Hemphill gets a touch over to Ahrensdorf. Looks inside, nobody there. Skip pass. Gunnarsson, far side, 3 on the way. Nope, missed everything. And a rebound is pulled down by Koima, and he's fouled by Hibma. His first, team 7th.
That one will be the 1-and-1 I was talking about, I think.
Klein saying, yeah, let's go. Look at the scoreboard. Klein's pointing. They still haven't noticed it.
Now we'll head down to the other end of the court. We saw a little bit of that in the girls' game.
Yep.
You said it. It's early in the season.
Catch on.
Yep.
Sometimes you just forget to look at team fouls and things such as that. So it'll be Koima at the free throw line with the 1-and-1. He is 1 for 1 in the game. He has the only free throw for the Tigers. That was on the 3-point play. He makes this one.
He's having himself a good night. 7 points here early in the second quarter.
And team got his team to a 7-point lead. Next free throw for Koima is also good. Wolves will push it down the floor, get it right inside Hemphill in the low block. He's double teamed, looking for somebody to bail him out. Tries to make a pass and it's picked off. Now the ball being bounced around and touched, and finally Klein gets control of it. Gets into the front court, and he's harassed by Gunnarsson. And he'll pass it off to, who was that? Davelar. And back up top, Koima finally, they'll settle down. It's Klein with it on the far side, down to the corner. Davelar up to Brummel. Now Koima hits a flashing Davelar. Nothing there. Now driving and throwing a floater up is Brummel and gets it to go as he came into the paint.
Man, it looks like everything Trinity Christian's putting up is going in.
It's a tough shot to get to go. Ahrensdorf, quick feed down low, wide open. Oh, it was Michael Lundstrand. He couldn't hit the quick turnaround.
It's going to stay with Harris Lake Park as it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trinity Christian.
Lundstrand in the game, a 6'1 junior. He gets the inbound pass. Goes up top to Ahrensdorf, then dumped inside to Voss. And Voss rocket passed that out to Lundstrand. I don't think he needed to put that much behind it. And Lundstrand couldn't handle the pass. Out of bounds. Sometimes you throw a touch pass as a quarterback, and sometimes, just a nice pass. That one's a rocket pass.
Yeah, bullet.
And I don't feel it was necessary. Koima back the other way, drives right down the paint, takes it right to the rack, and lays it in.
He's in double digits now, 10 on the night for Koima.
Well, their main point getter, Hoxbergen, out because of foul trouble with the 2 of them early, and Koima's picked up the pace. It's 28-16, 12-point lead. Tigers, Wolves basketball when we return on Q102.
West Iowa bone, joint, and sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIAbone.com.
The Savings Bank is proud to be your full-service banking location in Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park and offer a warm welcome to all individuals, businesses, and farmers. Savings Bank is a proud supporter of our local students and all their activities. Stop by and experience what quality, friendly, and trustworthy hometown banking is all about. Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Wolves try to lob pass inside. Meyer couldn't get it to go back the other way. Koima launches a three. He can't get it to go. Wolves rebound it. They bring it down the floor, trailing by 12 with 6 minutes to go in the first half. A skip pass from the far side goes off Hemphill's hands. Koima ran interference on that one and disrupted the focus of Hemphill just enough to get him to bobble that one out of bounds. Under 6 minutes to go now. 28-16. Thanks for joining us. Basketball on Friday nights on Q102. Inside feed from Koima, disrupted by Robinson, and eventually stolen away by the Wolves. Fast break. Hemphill, left side, and he got blocked. Boy, that was quite a block. I don't know how a foul was, and Brummel was right in there.
Yeah, holy smokes.
Ref was right on top of it, though. So Wolves will retain possession. They're working around the perimeter against this 2-3. Hemphill will start to drive in. Lost the handle on it on his way in, but he was fouled. (28-16) foul on Robinson. Or excuse me, foul on Davlar. Little floater in the lane by the Wolves is up and good. A shot by Hemphill. His first field goal of the night. That's a 10-point lead for the Tigers. Popma with it to Brummel. Drives to the right side, gives out to Koima. Now in the corner. Davlar passes it back out. Popma straight away gets it. Three. No. Rebound by Gunderson. Goes up against the trees and pulls down the rebound and gets fouled.
Good effort by Gunderson. Like you said, going up against the big guys. Just going upstairs to grab it. Looks like that foul was called on Tristan Davlar.
Sub coming in. Davlar checks out. Just trying to see who came in there. Was it Gronweg? I think he's on top of that 2-3 zone. Here it is. Wolves with it. Work around Hemphill. Robinson to the corner. Ahrensdorf, a jumper short. Inside the three-point range by a couple steps. Tigers come away with it. Klein into the front court. Drives into the paint with the right. Passes it out. Brummel has it slip through his hands. Now he'll pick it up and drive into the paint. I don't know where he was going. Lost the handle on it. Had nobody in there with him. Wolves come away with it. And Hemphill tries to shovel it off to Robinson as they ran down the floor.
It's going to stay with Harris Lake Park.
Oh, got bumped by the Tigers. Just touched it enough. Lucky break for the Wolves. Ibma checks back in. Ahrensdorf will get a rest for the Wolves. 4:31 to go in the half. 10-point lead, Tigers. Hemphill has the ball off the inbounds pass, gives it up, gets it back, steps into the paint, lost the handle on it, but Robinson picks it up in the low blocks. He has it slapped out of his hands, but it goes right to Meyer. They'll work it back out. Oh, and Hemphill traveled. He thought he was tied up. It might have been just for a second.
Regardless, Hemphill doesn't look too happy with that. It will.
Yep, Coach Sullivan brings him over and just, calm down. Sits him down and has him take
that.
some water.
I like that decision there
Yes.
by Coach Sohn.
It's been around a while. Here's a give and go. Pop in the inside. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Lundström. Wolves will outlet it. Gunnarsson pass from the far side of the near side. 3 on the way is no good. Off the hands of Hibma. Tigers with the rebound. Boy, the scoring has really deceased here lately. Nobody able to get anything. Popma will take it baseline. Throw it over to Klein, who pump fake, steps into the paint. He is fouled as he throws one up. Foul on Meyer. Boy, I believe it's Meyer's third. It is.
Will be Meyer's third personal foul as Voss gets ready to check in for him. I would assume he'll be checking in for Meyer. Yep.
Klein will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Klein misses the first one there off the mark.
That was the first miss for the Tigers from the line. They were 3 for 3 up until then, but all by Koima. Next free throw is good. 29-18.
Oh, and Voss
step on the line there.
Stepped over the line.
Boy, the inbound in the backcourt, stepped on the line, gives it right back to the Tigers. 29-18. Inbound up top to Koima. To Popma, launches a 3 again. Can't get that one to go. That is the way he shoots.
I was just going to say that. I think that one-handed lob shot is the way he shoots his threes.
Gunnarsson got the rebound. He'll run it down the floor. Picks up his dribble and then gives it off. They work it around Voss to Robinson, far side, three-point wing. Started in and then backs out. Up top to Gunnarsson, who drives in, gets amongst the trees, throws it off the glass, can't get it to go, but Lundström with the rebound and a foul called. Eight team fouls versus 7 for the Tigers. Michael will head to the free throw line. What did you happen to? Let's see the fouls on there.
Voss with a nice offensive board.
Yeah,
the putback.
Free throw got missed. Voss fouls it up. Down to a 9-point lead. Just about 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Tigers, Brummel drives in amongst the trees. Got bailed out with a foul. No, they traveled. Okay, I was gonna say he got bailed out. I didn't think there was a foul.
Sounded like a late whistle if it was a shooting foul.
It'll just be a turnover on Brummel.
Hemphill back into the game.
Hemphill with 4 points so far. Do not have him down for any fouls. Wolves bring the ball down the floor. Trying to cut into this 9-point lead before the end of the half. Gunnarsson with it. Boy, he's trying to read his teammate.
Oh, wow.
Hibma, who was running baseline, skipped past it to him. Hibma fell down. The ball was poked away, and as he was going out of bounds, I didn't see what player it was for the Tigers, but he caught the ball and threw it down on Hibma, who was laying out of bounds. So it goes back to the Tigers.
This is a tough break for Harris Lake Park there.
Smart play by the Tiger player. Brummel with it on the baseline outside the arc. They'll swing it around. Popma's not afraid to shoot. Throws it up, can't get it to go. Missed that 3, and Ahrensdorf with the rebound. He drives in 1 against 3, and they'll lay it off. Wolves will slow things down. Back out to Gunnarsson. To the corner, back out. Gunnarsson with it. Sets it up against, is that a 2-3 zone, I believe. Voss catches it. Over to Ahrensdorf. He'll launch a 3 from the near side. That's off the mark. Rebound goes to Klein. Under 2 minutes to go. Klein running it down the floor. Cuts into the lane and kicks out. Koima wide open for a 3. He'll launch it. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Kicks around and comes back out to Koima. Over to Popma. Drives left. Works it in. Then a turn on jumper. Can't go. But right there, Johnny on the spot. Comes flying in. And Groenweg catches it and lays it in. Good read by Groenweg to get that rebound.
He couldn't have played that any better than he did.
11-point lead for the Tigers. Gunderson over to Ahrensdorf. Feed to Hemphill at the elbow. Now back out to Ahrensdorf. Now Hemphill will step out far side. 3 on the way. Too long. Rebounded by Gunderson. And he was trying to save it from going out of bounds, but stepped out himself. And the ball goes back to Trinity Christian. 31-20, a minute 14 to go in the first half. Koima will bring the rock up for the Tigers. Gets into the front court. Over to Brummel on the near side. And a quick give off to Groenweg. He's trying to work his way in, and he gets stripped by Ahrensdorf. Ahrensdorf feeds it to Hibma, who will run it up the floor and hit Hemphill in the front court and get it right back. Ahrensdorf straight away, near side. Now back up to Ahrensdorf, over to Hibma, feeds it inside to Voss, up and off the glass. A good feed and a good basket for Justice Voss.
Using that 6'7" frame, just it's hard to guard.
Under 40 to go. In the front court, Tigers. Groenweg starts in, gets into the paint, finds a little seam, can't get the shot to go. Boy, he had an open look, just couldn't hit it. Gunderson rips down the rebound, and Groenweg just kind of got caught in there and picks up the foul, go to the other end to shoot a free throw. Groenweg's first. 8th team foul. Bonus situation. Tice will have his first opportunity for a free throw here tonight with 29 seconds remaining. First half. Let's see, they say that's Groenweg's second. Free throw is missed. Tigers with the rebound. Here's Klein crossing midcourt. Guarded by Hibma. Man-to-man defense. Gives it off to Koima, who's guarded by Hemphill. Looking for a last shot. 10 seconds. He'll start to his right. To Brummel, who will launch a 3. Misses. Rebounded by Gunderson with 5 seconds left. Kicks off near side, left side. Ahrensdorf runs it in off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Brummel, and that's how the first half will end. 31-22. Boy, the Wolves with just 6 points in that second quarter.
Yeah, that was, they slowed down. It was the opposite in the girls' game, where the girls kind of found their rhythm in the second quarter. The boys kind of lost theirs, so they'll have some work to do with the second half coming up.
Coach Zone probably do a little talking in that halftime locker room.
What I wouldn't give to be a fly on the wall there.
My team lost a lot in high school. I don't want to hear it. Halftime show. It's brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center. It's coming up right here on Q102.
Your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age. You can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
J. Cox Implement in Lake Park, your Case IH, Can-Am, Bobcat, Ferris, and Cub Cadet Mower headquarters of Northwest Iowa, is a proud supporter of Harris Lake Park sports. Come on in for a test drive. J. Cox Implement of Lake Park, in stock and ready to rock.
Hello, this is Matt Karstensen with Karstensen Meat and Grocery in Lake Park. We're proud to support the Harris Lake Park Wolves this season. Shop Karstensen Meat and Grocery for Black Angus beef, Duroc pork, garden fresh produce, and homemade baked goods. Score many great deals at Karstensen Meat and Grocery. Go Wolves!
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold Park.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 33.
Coach Ray, a game that you feel you can win, it just didn't go your way tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to win a ball game when you get shut out in the first quarter. So just kind of put ourselves behind the 8 ball a little bit, and just had a hard time getting back into it. I think in the quick stats that I looked at, our shooting stats, we were 11 for 54 from the field and 8 for 23 or 24 from the line. So something like that as I look quickly, but it wasn't good enough to win. So.
Tough night from the free throw line, tough night all around on your field goal percentage. You said you had tough first quarter, you didn't score anything, but then coming out of halftime, you get 4 points in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Tough to win on nights like when the ball just won't fall for you.
Yeah, I mean, we were getting looks. I mean, we weren't getting great looks all the time, but we had some that didn't go. And, it's just tough to win any game if the ball doesn't go in the hole. We just got to find a way to get better at that. And, until we do that, it's going to be some frustrating times. We just need to kind of get over that hump.
Well, one thing that maybe could explain why shooting was so poor in that first half, as you had mentioned before we went on air here, that you were holding the ball over there on the sidelines, and we couldn't always tell what was going on, and then a timeout or something was taken. We thought, what's happening here?
Yeah, well, ball came to me in the, I don't know what time it was in the fourth quarter, but ball came to me, and I looked at it, and I was, what the heck's going on here? We had a men's ball, so we played first 3.5 quarters of the men's ball, so that wasn't ideal. I'm not sure it didn't help, but they were playing the same ball we were, so I can't really use that as an excuse. But
it's kind of odd that none of the girls or anybody would pick up on it.
That was a conversation we had, but it was, I don't know, one of those you kind of shake your head and move on. Not a girl on either team.
No.
So, but I don't know. The referee and me came. Yeah, I noticed it right away.
And we kind of think we've been talking here tonight, and we've seen little mistakes, maybe by a referee, maybe by a player, maybe by, we said, it's still early in the season. We make mistakes, scoreboard, maybe a little mistake there. But, we're like, we've all do it, and it's still early in the season. I said, I'll still be making them late in the season, but
that's right.
It's still early, so.
I could have made a lot of adjustments earlier than I did and things like that. Hindsight's always 20/20. But I will say I was extremely happy with the girls, the way their effort. We got down and struggling putting the ball in play, and got back into the game with our defense, and that's all about effort, and that's things that we can control, our attitude and our effort. And I thought that I was very happy with that tonight. I was very pleased.
They did not give up whatsoever, and at the end of the game, the crowd all stood up and cheered because they recognized the effort that those girls put in. They got it back to a 4-point game after trailing by 12 points or so.
Yep, and these girls deserve it. I mean, we just want to get over that hump so bad, and I think sometimes we press a little bit trying to get in the win column, but it starts with effort, and that's at least we can build off that. If there was no effort, it'd be a little bit more dire situation, but we'll be fine. We've got a great group of kids. I love coaching. They love coming to practice every day. I love coming to practice every day. So things will keep better. We'll keep improving and keep working at it.
Next up for you, South O'Brien at South O'Brien, and then after that, a bit of a break, or what are you guys going to be doing? You just have some practices here and there?
Yeah, we've got a dead week. We'll give them off Wednesday through, and we'll come back the following Wednesday, and then we're going to scrimmage GTRA here Thursday, do a little 6-quarter scrimmage and get everybody in and kind of get back at it that way.
Any plans for yourself for the holidays?
Probably eat too much and just
regret it when you come back to practice.
Exactly. I should probably get on the line with them is what's going to happen.
You're the coach now. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, I know, but I should. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully they're not listening because they'll remind me of it too.
That was one of the worst drills I remember when I played. Oh, get on the line, and then somebody messes up and on the line again. Oh.
Yep.
All right, Coach. Well, best of luck against South O'Brien, and after that, you got a couple road games. You got George Little Rock and then Hartley, Melvin, Sanborn back here at home, and that is on the 7th of January.
Yep. So we'll be excited it'll be good to get a little break and be excited to get back on the floor with them.
All right, Coach. Thanks for joining us on our halftime show, and best of luck as things go forward.
Thanks, guys.
Happy holidays.
Thanks, man. You too. Appreciate being here.
Coach Ray joining us in the halftime show. We'll take a quick break and come back and do the halftime stats and all that fun stuff. Keep it right here on Q102.
This is Matt Karstensen with Karstensen Meat and Grocery in Lake Park. We're proud to support the Harris Lake Park Wolves this season. Shop Karstensen Meat and Grocery for Black Angus beef, Duroc pork, garden fresh produce, and homemade baked goods. Score many great deals at Karstensen Meat and Grocery. Go Wolves!
J. Cox Implement in Lake Park, your Case IH, Can-Am, Bobcat, Ferris, and Cub Cadet Mower headquarters of Northwest Iowa, is a proud supporter of Harris Lake Park sports. Come on in for a test drive. J. Cox Implement of Lake Park, in stock and ready to rock.
The Savings Bank is proud to be your full-service banking location in Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park, and offer a warm welcome to all individuals, businesses, and farmers. Savings Bank is a proud supporter of our local students and all their activities. Stop by and experience what quality, friendly, and trustworthy hometown banking is all about. Savings Bank, member FDIC.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
(31-22). Wolves trail at halftime against Trinity Christian, and some halftime stats for Trinity Christian in that first half. They got 5 points from Drew Popma. Isaiah Bramo got 4, 10 for Ethan Koima, 4 for Eli Klein, 6 for Duxton Hoxbergen, who also picked up a couple early fouls and didn't play much in that first half, and then Pierce Kronwig with 2. Put that number in the wrong spot. For the Wolves, 3 points for Lucas Ahrensdorf. He actually hit the first basket of the game with a three-pointer, and that's all he ended up getting. Couldn't find his target after that. Eli Robinson with 2 points. Caleb Hemphill with 4, 7 for Tice Genderson, and 6 for Justice Voss. And that's how we get to our halftime score of 31-22. Second half will be coming up in 1 minute right here on Q102.
Stan's Corner in Lake Park is a proud sponsor of the Harris Lake Park athletes and wishes best of luck to the Wolves. Stan's Corner has whatever you're craving: pizza, roasted chicken, egg rolls, cheese curds, french fries, and more. Stop by Stan's Corner, check out their daily specials and menu.
Hello, this is Matt Karstensen with Karstensen Meat and Grocery in Lake Park. We're proud to support the Harris Lake Park Wolves this season. Shop Karstensen Meat and Grocery for Black Angus beef, Duroc pork, garden fresh produce, and homemade baked goods. Score many great deals at Karstensen Meat and Grocery. Go Wolves!
Out of the half, down by 9 points. Estherville Lincoln Central leading Spirit Lake after 3 quarters of play, 51-41. And Emmetsburg trails South Central Calhoun 37-26. Third quarter underway. Here we go. Right to left, Trinity Christian with the basketball. Brommel has it in front of his bench, being harassed, gets a pass off, but a foul is going to be called. 2 players for the Wolves are on the ground, and Brommel ended up on the ground. Wolves end up picking up the foul, and that's on Eli Robinson. That's his second. I had him down for 2 already. Okay.
Could have been one of those ones we weren't sure on.
It's true. Robinson, Hemphill, Voss, Ahrensdorf, and Gunderson get the start in the second half, and it's Ahrensdorf getting a pick. Ball's then deflected into Voss's hands. Hemphill with it in the front court. Ahrensdorf gets it back to Gunderson. The Wolves will set their offense up for their first possession of the second half. Ahrensdorf to Gunderson on the baseline, beyond the arc. Back out to Ahrensdorf. Skip pass far side. Hemphill corner. Drives baseline, dishes it off to Voss. Little shovel pass and can't get a shot to go. Well, just a short little shot there for Voss, but couldn't get it to fall. Back the other way. Feed in Hoxbergen into the paint, gets blocked by Voss. Then he goes up again and blocked again by Voss.
The big guy.
Then a pass out Hemphill with Robinson. Fast break, basket, good. Eli Robinson. That's a little excitement that the Wolves are waiting to see here. Their fans, at least. 31-24. Wolves in the bone, in a zone. Goes into Hoxbergen, kicks it out far side. Hemphill fell down. Another block for Voss on the inside. Wow. Well, welcome to the block party. Dave Alar had his shot blocked that time. Voss has got 3 blocks here in the last 2 possessions. Hemphill bounces, jumps, and floats one in the lane and gets it to go.
Good defense turning into great offense here for the Wolves, and a timeout taken by Trinity Christian.
31-26. Wolves with a quick 4 points here in this third quarter. They still trail 31-26 with 6:18 to go in the third. Let's take a 30-second. Come back with more high school basketball on Cube 102.
Stan's Corner in Lake Park is a proud sponsor of the Harris Lake Park athletes and wishes best of luck to the Wolves. Stan's Corner has whatever you're craving: pizza, roasted chicken, egg rolls, cheese curds, french fries, and more. Stop by Stan's Corner, check out their daily specials and menu.
Hello, this is Matt Karstensen with Karstensen Meat and Grocery in Lake Park. We're proud to support the Harris Lake Park Wolves this season. Shop Karstensen Meat and Grocery for Black Angus beef, Duroc pork, garden fresh produce, and homemade baked goods. Score many great deals at Karstensen Meat and Grocery. Go Wolves!
Trinity Christian works it down the court, works it around, and Koima ends up getting a 3-point play attempt here out of the timeout. Wolves had cut the lead down, but now it's 33-26 after a basket there by Koima. His free throw is no good, rebounded by Voss. First miss from the line for Koima. Score remains 7-point lead. Ahrensdorf to the corner to Robinson. Back to Ahrensdorf, swing it up top to Gunderson. Lob pass inside. Robinson can't get it to go, and the rebound goes to Brummel. A good look there, Drew, but just couldn't connect. Here's Hoxberg on the near side. They work it inside, and it's poked away. Gunderson comes up with it. He runs the floor with it. Gives it out to Voss from the elbow. Jumper good. Big man can shoot. Got some range.
That was a nice little touch shot there by Voss. He's up to 8 points now.
He's just a freshman, but boy, he's 6'7", but he's not just a thin rail. Shot in the paint, missed. Got tipped out to the near side. The Tigers ran it down, then they tried another pass, and it was knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Trinity Christian.
Well, you said it. Voss he's not a thin 6'7". He's built. He's a big guy. He's got a big frame. It's going to be fun to watch him grow and progress over the next couple of years.
Maybe even add more height, being just a freshman. Yeah. 33-28, 5:07 to go third quarter. Koima with it on the far side, gives it up to Brummel. He'll drive into the paint and try to shovel it off to Klein. Missed his mark, but Klein ran the ball down. Gets it back to Brummel. Now Koima on the far side. Pop him on the baseline. He'll take a dribble out, throw it up top to Klein. Swinging around near side. Koima open for 3. In and out. Voss had the rebound go through his fingers. And it'll stay with Trinity Christian. That's one thing you can work on is grabbing that basketball.
Yeah, not letting it slide through the hands.
Yep. Pass comes in, and Gunderson backs it into the backcourt where Ahrensdorf runs it down, throws up a quick shot, and gets it to go.
HLP within 3 now.
33-30 as Klein brings it into the front court, looking against a 1-3-1 zone. To the far side, they want to get a trap out of this. Get back up top to Gunderson, or to Koima, and he gives it off to Popma, who pops a 3.
He likes to shoot, that's for sure.
36-30. Hemphill on the far side. Passes into the lane. Robinson can't handle the pass. A little bit out of his range. And Klein comes away with it.
Don't want to try and do too much here if you're the Wolves.
Popmo drive baseline. Jumper up, no good. Missed everything. Hemphill comes down with the rebound. He'll run the floor into the front court. Lost the handle on it, poked away, but gets it off to Gunnarsson, who brings it into the paint, kicks it to the corner. Ahrensdorf for three. No, can't hit it. Rebounded by Groenweg. Quickly down the floor, Brummel on the fast break, lays it up and in. Well, they got right down the floor on that one. Up to an 8-point lead. Brummel's got 6 in the game. Hemphill steps to his right from about 15, can't hit the shot, rebounded by Koima. Down the floor quickly to Brummel, charges right in and charge heavy on that word. Gunderson takes the charge.
Nice job by Gunderson getting his feet set. He knows he's going to get hit. That's just good execution on drawing the charge.
He's a football player. He can take that. Ahrensdorf will check out.
Hemphill also out.
Hibma in.
Meyer in.
Meyer with 3 fouls, so he's got to be careful out there. Down the floor comes Gunderson and the referees. There's some confusion here somewhere. I think somebody's got blood on him. Klein maybe? Klein, yep. He'll run to the bench. I won't let you play if you got a little blood on you.
I guess I must have missed him when did he fall over, or not sure what happened there as he'll head to the locker room.
I don't think he's bleeding bad, but just got to wash off and yeah, get taped up if he's bleeding. I assume he's bleeding because nobody else is running off. Pass from Robinson, tried to hit his teammate Hibma and got tipped as he tried to throw it across the lane. Back the other way, Brummel for 3, no good. Rebound Gunderson. Gunderson dribbling it down the floor, right into the paint, dishes over to Robinson near side, pump fakes, gets 2 of the Trinity Christian players in the air. One of them's going to be called for a foul. Boy, Robinson should have gone up with that one once he got the players in the air.
I saw Coach Sohn, he was kind of saying the same thing you just did. Why didn't you jump? Why didn't you try and make the shot? But regardless.
Well, that's a foul on Hawksbergen, his 3rd.
And Hawksbergen's had a pretty quiet night. He's been in foul trouble all night, though, and I think that's where
floor,
it is, yeah.
Pass comes in. Here's Meyer, steps in, fires it out, far side. Gunderson pops out, baseline 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Voss, didn't square up. He got an awkward-looking shot, but he was close in, couldn't hit it. Tigers with the rebound, with an 8-point lead with 2:37 to go, 3rd quarter. Brummel to the corner, back up top. Move to the near side, Koima, now Brum on this side. He'll drive into the paint, kick it out. A 3 on the way, no good. But Koima runs right down the lane. Nobody put a body on him, and he lays it up and in.
Back to a 10-point lead now for Trinity Christian.
Groenweg was the one who launched the 3, and
timeout called by Coach Sohn.
Looked like there was bodies on everybody else except for Koima. Ran right down the lane and got an easy put in.
This timeout is brought to you by some of our great HLP sports boosters, Eye Care Center Spirit Lake, Lakes Regional Healthcare, Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center, Bank Midwest, Northwest Iowa Bone Joint and Sports Surgeons, and IGL Teleconnect.
40-30, a 10-point lead for Trinity Christian. Trying to get the sweep tonight. The girls won earlier, boys trying to win this one. All right, it's been both teams, both the boys and girls, both have given up a bit of a lead, but clawed and fought, got back in it, and then lost it again. Well, boys are in that spot right now. Girls ended up clawing right back and got their game close at the end. Boys down 10 here.
If you're HLP, I said it earlier, you just don't want to try and do too much. You don't need to force those 3 balls. Just take what Trinity Christian gives you. You don't have to cut it by 3 at a time. You know, if you can chip away with little 2-point buckets, you know, work it inside. Take what they can give you.
Gunnarsson, Hibma, Voss, Robinson, and Meyer on the floor for the Wolves. They give the ball mid-court. They're about to give it to Meyer. He'll throw it to Gunderson in the backcourt, who will then quickly come right into the front court. 2:10 to go, third quarter. Wolves will set up their offense. Near side, three on the way. No. Off the hands of Hibma, rebounded by the Tigers. And Koima is going to run the floor. He'll slow things down.
Oh, I thought he was going to shoot that.
Extra pass here, moves it on the inside. In and out. Here's Popma. Brummel working the perimeter over to Koima. This pass picked off, or knocked away, I should say, and then picked up by Gronwig in the paint. And a foul called.
Looks like they're going to get Voss for that one. This is Voss' second on the night.
Still a 10-point lead. South Central Calhoun beats Emmetsburg 86-59. That was on Y100. A turnaround in the lane, but no, a travel called. Popma traveled as he got the ball in the inbounds pass. Wolves will get another chance. Start working on cutting into this lead. Gunderson into the front court, over to Hibma. Skip pass picked off by Koima, and then he can't find his footing. Lost the ball, rolls all the way down the floor, and then when Koima picked it up, he traveled with it right in front of his own bench.
It was just a little too hot for Koima to handle, and right back to HLP, back and forth for about the last minute now.
It's one of those times where you just want to get a hold of the ball and slow it down, but he just couldn't quite get it. The Wolves into the front court. Gunderson with it up top. Over to Meyer. Tries an entry pass, and it's poked back out right to Gunderson. Gunderson now will drive in. He throws it off the glass. Boy, he could have had and one. He didn't get it.
Yeah.
Basket is good, though.
Well, that's just effort right there by Gunderson. Great shot. Like you said, it probably should have been an and one opportunity.
His first basket of the second half. 50 seconds remain in the third quarter. Hibma, or maybe that Koima with it. The Groenwegen into the corner to Popma. Drives, kick out, three on the way by Brummel, missed. Rebound being fought for, and it is Gunderson coming away with it. Over to Voss, lays it up and in. Well, if Voss could have got the ball a second earlier, that would have been a dunk, I'm sure. He got one earlier this season.
He may have brought the house down.
They were looking for it. Just too much momentum, and a smart play on his part to try not to force that.
Absolutely.
20 seconds to go, 6-point lead for the Tigers. Wolves look like they went, they dropped into a man-to-man now. Koima starts to drive, nothing there. 10 seconds under to go. 7 seconds to the corner, three on the way, no good. Rebound being fought, Voss comes away with it. Out to Hibma, over to Robinson, quick shot, and he needed a quick one. As the buzzer sounded, he knew what time he had left and just caught it and just did a little touch shot, but couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, there's nothing more you can do with that shot. It's a really good way to end this third quarter for the Wolves. Lead down to 6 now.
Wolves fighting their way back, trying to get into this one. They trail by 6 as we hit the fourth quarter. And that quarter is coming up shortly here on Q102.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames and the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center are a proud sponsor of Harris Lake Park Sports. Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center offer daily and nightly specials. Stop in and enjoy a drink, grab a bite to eat, or bowl a game.
Trinity Christian located in Hull, Iowa against Lake Park here, Harris Lake Park this evening, and they lead it by 6 points. And it's Tiger basketball as we start the fourth quarter. They're working around fouls called out on the perimeter. Oh, did he step out?
Of bounds.
Not a foul.
That changes things just a little bit.
Bama stepped out, and the Wolves have a chance to get this lead down to 4. Gunnarson's going to walk it up the floor. Gets it into the front court. And I just muted myself unintentionally. Feed into Voss in the post. Turnaround jumper's good. Justice Voss having a game.
This kid is fun to watch, Tim.
His future's bright. They drive into him, and it's Groenweg, and he put the shoulder down and traveled.
Oh, you can feel the momentum shifting now.
Or excuse me, that was Hawksbergen back into the game. He was trying to draw a foul against Voss and took extra steps to try to make that happen. Wolves with the basketball. They go against this 2-3. Hemphill in the far corner. Nothing there. Back out to Gunnarsson. Back into the corner. Now a 3 from Hemphill. Rims around. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Popma. Popma brings it up the floor. Gets into the front court and slows things down. Zone for the Wolves. I believe it's a 1-3-1 with Robinson up top. They work it at the perimeter. Koima with it. Tries to feed it in and gets it in. In the paint, and Hawksbergen shots blocked by Voss.
The block party continues for the freshman. Is that 5 on the night?
Right around that, yes. And boy, Hawksbergen just having difficulty in there against Voss. That's who he's getting most of his blocks against, is Hawksbergen, is Voss. Back, vice versa, whichever that goes. Klein with it on the perimeter. To Brummel to the free throw line, far side. Koima, 3 on the way. High arcing 3, no good. Robinson goes up, gets the rebound, and he's fouled from behind. I believe that'll be on Klein.
Yep, Eli Klein went up just a little too strong, trying to get the offensive board.
That's just his first of the night. Robinson will check out, and Meyer will check back in. Meyer playing with 3 fouls. So is Hawksbergen of the Tigers. Nobody else with 3. Gunnarsson in the front court to Ahrensdorf, swinging around the perimeter. Meyer back to Ahrensdorf, near side, back straight away to Gunnarsson. Lob pass, backdoor cut. Meyer got the shot off, but missed. Fed it up high, down low. Nice pass, couldn't connect. They've missed on that one a few times tonight. Tigers driving into the paint. Hawksbergen against Voss, can't get it to go.
That's going to be another foul.
Foul on the rebound by Koima. No team really in big foul trouble here.
Other than Hawksbergen, he's only got 3 though.
Both teams have a player with 3, but I mean even the team fouls are just at 3 and 4. 6:08 to go in the fourth quarter. Wolves will have basketball. Here they come, left to right. Robinson into Gunnarsson against the 2-3 zone. Ahrensdorf left open on the wing. 3-pointer on the way. Yeah! Lucas Ahrensdorf drains his second 3 of the game. That's a 1-point lead.
Timeout, Trinity Christian. Here come the Wolves.
Wolves' den has been awakened. 40-39, 5:50 to go. Or 5:56 to go, fourth quarter. Back in a minute on Q102.
West Iowa bone, joint, and sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIAbone.com.
The Savings Bank is proud to be your full-service banking location in Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park, and offer a warm welcome to all individuals, businesses, and farmers. Savings Bank is a proud supporter of our local students and all their activities. Stop by and experience what quality, friendly, and trustworthy hometown banking is all about. Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Turned into quite a game here in this fourth quarter. Wolves got the deficit down to 1. It's 40-39. Tim Pierce and Drew Hansen here in Lake Park. Trinity Christian basketball. Koima with it up top against a 1-3-1 zone. Gives it up, gets it back, goes to the corner to Popma. Back out to Koima. Brummel now has it on the near side. Trying to read this defense. Koima will pull up and launch a three and hit it. Nice shot by Ethan Koima.
That's the scoreless drought for the Tigers.
He's got 17 in this one now. Flashing in the lane as Hempel gets it, kicks it out near side. Ahrensdorf three again. Yes!
Heat check. There it is.
Lucas Ahrensdorf has drained 3 threes in this game and 2 very recently. Back down to a 1-point game.
My goodness.
That's a answer. Here's Brummel with it. Into the corner, Popma.
Oh, wow.
Three-pointer on that baseline on the far side.
They're trading threes now.
Drew Popma now has 3 threes in the game.
Maybe trying to set up Ahrensdorf for one more here.
He's got the hot hand. Hempel has it up top, down low to Robinson, and there he did it again. He got the player in the air and didn't go up with it. The foul's, I believe, on Hawksbergen, and boy, he's hitting himself in the head.
Yeah, he got up, slammed his hands onto the floor, and then started hitting himself in the head.
He's just mad at himself.
He's had a very frustrating night tonight. He's been going one-on-one with a 6'7" Voss, and
never easy.
That can definitely lead to some tough nights as he goes and takes a seat on the bench.
He'll get better because of it. I once played a guy 7 feet tall when I was 5'9".
How'd that go?
We went up to 11 and I lost by 2. We had to lose by 2, and we went up to it was like 15 to 13. I hung with him.
Nice.
But I was a lot quicker than him. Inside shot missed. He just learned to play. Learned, different things you can do. He blocked the first three-pointer I shot against him from the free throw line. Tigers working around, and a long pass is picked off by Gunnarsson, who has the vision to find Robinson across the lane. Gets it to him on a long pass, and Robinson lays it in. And the Wolves trail by 2. 46-44, 4 minutes to go in the ballgame. This one looks like it's come down to the wire. Swinging around to the near side. Klein with it. Circles around. Gives it out to Koima, and he traveled. Well, he caught it, took an extra step. Turnover on the Tigers.
And now HLP with a chance to tie it or maybe even take the lead here for the first time since the first quarter. Wow.
They led it 3-0. I don't know that they've had the lead
so.
since. The Wolves, that is. Gunnarsson will bring it into the front court.
Ahrensdorf's.
Here's Hempel running it down low. Shovels past to Robinson. Boy, I think that was partially blocked. Robinson had it back for a second. Players go to the floor. A jump ball will be called, and we're heading the other way. Voss had his hand on it for a second also.
And Voss and Robinson, they were almost fighting each other for it, but there were also a few green and gray jerseys there as well.
I noticed loose balls and rebounds. Tice Gunnarsson can snatch them and hang on, and they're his.
He is quick.
I think Voss has to work on his hand strength because a lot of times he'll have the ball touch his hands and he just can't pull it in.
Yep.
Things to work on over the next, few years. 2-point lead. Into the corner. Popma has it. Boy, he nearly walked over there.
Oh, I thought he did.
Passes it up top, and Brummel has it. They'll reset things to Koima. Back to Brummel straight away.
Keep it on that side of the court.
Starts to drive in. Brummel lost the handle on it, but I think he lost it out of bounds. Hempel was there, and they say Hempel touched it last. Boy, from here it looked like Brummel touched it last, but they give it to the Tigers.
That's a judgment call there by the officials.
So Brummel inbounded under the hoop. Throws it all the way into the back court. Popma will grab it there. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. 2-point lead for the Tigers. Brummel in the front court, right in front of his bench. Jab steps to his left. Now he'll put the ball on the ground. Dribbles around a little bit. Finds Klein, who brings it back up top and gets it to Koima. Free throw line. Now back to Klein. He'll line up a three. Nobody got out on him. Can't hit the shot. Gunnarsson goes up against some bigs and comes down to the rebound. Wolves are off and running. Right down the lane. Gunnarsson coast to coast. 2 players step in, and Gunnarsson draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair and has a chance to tie the game up from the line where he's 0 for 1.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about Voss tonight, but Tice Gunderson, he's just as exciting to watch.
Free throw up, rims around, hits backboard, bounces, goes in. 1 point game. Gunderson now with 12 in the contest. Next free throw, also good.
Tie game, 2.5 to go.
I get him for 13 up on the board. My book might be off a little bit. I have him for 11. Koima into the front court, gives it off to Brummel. Tie ball game with 2:25 to go. They work it around. Klein has it in the corner. He's double teamed, but gets through him. And now a timeout is called by Coach Zachary Van Ginkel of Trinity Christian. 46-all, 2:18 to go. It's just a 30-second timeout, and we'll keep it here because this timeout is sponsored by
Northwest Bank, Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, Consumers Lumber Company, the Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold's Park, United Community Bank, MHR Insurance, J. Cox Implement of Lake Park, and Savings Bank of Lake Park.
Watching one of the students run up and down.
Sending him back this way.
He's getting the wave going up and down, and boy, more and more joining in. Even the parents all into it. A lot of times parents will yell, but they won't join in. They're in. They're up and waving their hands, and you're even joining in. They did that at my high school once, and then they outlawed it because somebody drowned. Thank you very much. Thank you. Try the veal, it's great. 46-all, 2:18 to go in this ball game. Voss, Meyer, Hemphill, Ahrensdorf, and Gunderson on the floor for the Wolves. Popma, Koima, Klein, Hoxbergen, and Brummel on the floor. And it's into
the block party continues.
Hoxbergen down low, and Voss blocked him, stuffed him, and took it. Wolves in the front court with a chance to take a lead. Klein pokes away from Gunderson, but he regains it, drives right into the paint, right into trouble, and a jump ball is called as he was tied up. Boy, he's never been afraid to go in amongst the bigs and went in there, but then really had nothing and was tied up.
He must play running back.
He does.
I was going to say, he moves like a running back.
Well, quarterbacks run a lot also in 8-man
true.
football. Here's a floater. Hemphill can't get it to go. Rebound by Meyer. He should have gone right up with it, didn't. He has the ball poked away, but a foul is called. He was right under the hoop and tried to work his way out of there.
Ooh, that wasn't on Hoxbergen, was it? I think they called it on Koima.
They did. Koima was second.
I thought that may have been on Hoxbergen as he was in the action.
I'm afraid to see what Hoxbergen does, Hoxbergen does if he does foul out after picking up his fourth and pounding on the ground and hitting himself in the head. Meyer at the line. Free throw up. Nope, missed it. Long rebound being tapped around like a beach ball at a sporting event. Trinity Christian comes away with it. All tied at 46. 1:45 remains. Koima over to Brummel. Now to Klein in the far corner beyond the arc. He's in trouble. Gets it off. Hoxbergen throws it along the baseline to the near side to Popma. It's kicked out of bounds by one of the Wolves players. I believe that was Gunderson who got a foot on it. Brummel inbounded here. Finds Hoxbergen on the inside, loses the handle on it, taken away by Hemphill, and boy, his tough night continues. Hemphill back the other way, will take it right down to the rack. Boy, he took too many steps, lays it up and in.
Oh my. Yeah, I think you're right, he did take too many steps.
I think he took 4 or 5, they did. Wolves have the lead, 48-46 with a minute 15 to go. Koima will launch a three the other way and drain it. Cold-blooded Koima gives the Tigers the 1-point lead back.
He's up to 20, and you said it, cold-blooded. Ice in his veins with that shot.
Under a minute to go. Wolves, Ahrensdorf has it. Now gives it up to Gunderson, far side, Hemphill. He'll line up a three. He'll launch a three. Nope, rebound on the inside. Voss gets his hands on it. Takes it up strong off the glass, but can't get it to go. Brummel pulls down the rebound, 45 seconds to go.
Foul him.
I don't know that you have to foul, just play tough defense. They're not going to shoot. Koima has it up top, and a timeout taken by Coach Van Ginkel of the Tigers. 49-48, 37 seconds to go. We're just going to take a quick 30 and bring it right back here. Make sure that we catch the end of this one and not miss any action. Be back 30 seconds on Q102.
Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center are a proud sponsor of Harris Lake Park Sports. Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center offer daily and nightly specials. Stop in and enjoy a drink, grab a bite to eat, or bowl a game.
Everybody loves a good cup of coffee, but at Blurry Bigfoot Coffee Company, they have great coffee, smoothies, ice cream treats, breakfast, sandwiches, and much more. Blurry Bigfoot Coffee Company in Lake Park is a proud sponsor of the Harris Lake Park Wolves.
And welcome back. Getting ready for the exciting finish, and this exciting finish is brought to you by State Farm Insurance Agent Scott Troutman, Spirit Lake Hy-Vee, Carsonson Meat and Grocery, and Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge.
I'm sure Grant Gunderson is keeping an eye on this one. Lane Gunderson, I saw him here earlier. 49-48, 37 seconds to go. Klein inbounds it into the backcourt. Gets it in to Groenweg. He starts it up the floor. Now foul is called on the Wolves.
They've got 3 to give now.
Yeah, you're right on saying they needed a foul before we went to break. Only 4 team fouls now.
And now they've got to hurry up and foul, if anything.
I believe they called that on Klein. That's his 4th. They throw it into the backcourt. Brommel near to had it taken away by Gunderson. Gets it off to Klein. They break across the midcourt, the timeline. Klein gives it off, and Koyman's up with it.
Boy, that was 13 seconds to foul, and I heard Coach Stone, I think he was yelling at it.
Yeah,
yelling to foul.
If they're moving that ball around, sometimes it's just tough to get a hand on somebody. Hemphill commits his first personal. 24 seconds to go. Still a 1-point game. If you're on YouTube joining us, thank you. Watching us live. Threw that one into the backcourt. Groenweg has it. He gets into the front court. And a foul is called.
It's hard telling who to foul, too, who you want shooting the free throws. Because all of them have been pretty efficient at it on Trinity Christian's side. 1 more to give here.
For the limited we've had, they've done a good job shooting them.
Right.
Klein will inbound it, gets it to Koima in the backcourt. Robinson runs up on him. 17 seconds to go. Now the near side, Hemphill guarding. They're looking to double team trap, and a foul is called from the other side of the court.
Yeah, I'm
that's
not.
Hemphill picks up the foul.
I think the official on this side's hearing it from the HLP faithful.
Well, he didn't make a call. He didn't call it. He didn't look. I didn't see a foul, but they called it on that far side, and another timeout's taken by Coach Sohn. 13 seconds left. Both teams in the bonus. 49-48 the score.
And the last 13 seconds brought to you by Stan's Corner in Lake Park, Blurry Bigfoot Coffee Company, and Siouxland Scale Services.
Boy, a heck of a game here. We're going to keep it right here just because I don't want to miss any of this final. These 2 teams, like I said earlier, met back on the 29th of November, and it was Trinity Christian getting the win there, 45-38. Now it's a 49-48 score in the second meeting of these 2 squads. And well, the Wolves started off. They scored right away, got the first hoop of the game, hit a 3, and then Trinity Christian kind of took over for most of the game, but now here in the 4th quarter, Wolves has roared back, and we heard in the pregame, Coach Sohn saying that 4th quarter last time, he'd like to just throw that out. Tonight, I think he's going to be much happier.
Yeah, this Wolves team has really rallied back down. They were down 40-30, now an 18-9 run. And we have 13.2 seconds left. Koima will be shooting free throws. I don't think he's missed tonight, if I remember right.
He's missed once. He's 3 of 4.
3 of 4.
His only attempt in the second half he missed.
And this is just a 1-and-1 too, so if he misses this, HLP needs this rebound.
Koima lines it up, fires it, and sinks it.
That makes it a little more difficult to negotiate. You still got 13 seconds.
Yeah, if they misses this one, Wolves can still easily tie or win it with a 3. Next free throw. It's up and perfect again. Koima, one cool cucumber, knocks them both in. And another timeout is taken as it's 51-48. It's just a 30-second timeout taken this time. Koima now up to 22 points in the game, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, he leads all scorers.
Yeah, he's having himself a night. Hoxbergen was the guy I was probably going, I said at the beginning of the game.
I said keep an eye on him.
Keep an eye out for him, but he has just been he's been stymied by Justice Voss, and, he's shown it in his physical, his emotions are kind of spilling out a little bit there towards the middle of the fourth quarter. But now HLP, 13.2 seconds, and they need a 3 bad.
You can just tell that Hoxbergen is frustrated. He's got 6 points in the game, and that all came in the first half.
4 fouls, too.
51-48, Wolves basketball, 13 seconds to go. The inbound to Ahrensdorf, midcourt, corner, far side, Hemphill, take it baseline. Shovel it over Robinson, easy look, good basket. Wolves just go for the quick 2 on that possession. And trail it by 1, 51-50. Quick, another 30-second timeout is taken by the Wolves, and on the night.
And on that play right there, when Hemphill went up, who was right under the basket with him was Hoxbergen, and he just let him. He let him shoot. He didn't foul him, didn't give him the opportunity for a 3-point play. That's smart basketball there by Hoxbergen.
That is smart. I was thinking maybe he just didn't want to pick up his 5th, but who cares?
That too.
The smarter play is not giving up the 3-point play, and that's what he did. Hoxbergen, just a sophomore, stands 6'3", but it's been the Ethan Koima show, the 6'1" senior for the Tigers, doing well. On the other side, Voss, Justice Voss, having a block party tonight. Plus, he's got 12 points. Gunderson playing well. Wolves trail by 1, 5 seconds remaining, 51-50. Full court pressure applied, trying to get the ball in. They finally do. And a quick foul by Hemphill. Clock just ticks a second off.
I believe he fouled Koima, so Koima back to the free throw line.
That's probably the guy you didn't want to send to the line, but you just couldn't keep him from getting the basketball here.
It's still just a 1-1, so if he misses this, HLP could get a rebound. 4.2 seconds now.
Koima, 5 of 6 on the night from the line. He doesn't dribble, shoots a free throw up, missed it. Rebound Meyer, and a quick timeout is taken. Meyer turned around, tried to throw that off to somebody, and all the players on the Wolves, except for Meyer, were calling timeout. Meyer zinged that one right into the bench. 4 seconds remaining. Coming down to one of the best games we've had this year.
I think this may be the most exciting game of high school basketball I think I've ever watched. Glad to have been a part of it.
Coming right down to it. It's one of the best ones I've had in a while. 4.2 seconds to go, and a 1-point lead for Trinity Christian. They've taken timeouts on the floor, and I think I don't want to leave here. I can't have anybody miss a second here. Drew, you've done a few games. You worked more up in the Minnesota.
Yep, I did.
As of recently, but
did more football for Jackson County Central as they wrapped up their season in Marshall a couple weeks back. I guess it's been about a month or two now. Holy cow. Time's flying.
It goes fast. Yes, it does. Yeah, Coach Jeff Zone and these Wolves will probably more than likely talk to him afterwards, win or lose, but they got South O'Brien at South O'Brien on the 21st, and then they're off until the 4th, January 4th. They play MMCRU. 4 seconds to go, 1-point lead. Wolves got to go the distance and get a hoop. Meyer will inbound it. He gets it into Gunderson. Gunderson, 2 seconds left, throws it forward. Hemphill, corner, baseline, 3 for the win. No! Hit the rim, but it wouldn't go down.
Boy, that play was designed beautifully.
Hemphill was open in that corner, got a good look. Didn't have anybody too close in his face. And boy, what an effort by both the boys and girls here tonight for the Wolves.
Both battling back from double digits and making it close games. And what I liked right there is after that shot bounced off the rim, I believe it was Tice Gunderson and Lucas Arensdorf both walked over and they gave Hempel, they patted him on the back. They were there, They were all proud of the effort tonight. And I'm sure all these fans are too.
They had a chance and just, boy, that close, couldn't get it. Tough loss for the Wolves. They dropped their 4th game of the year. Looking for their first win so far. Trinity Christian improves to 3-3 and have beat the Wolves. They get the sweep this year between these two squads, boys and girls. Probably fun games to watch, especially the second one with the boys. Well, that'll put us into our post-game show. Post-game show is brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake, courtesy of Dr. Norland and Dr. Cornwall.
Northwest Bank is top-notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done.
Easy to work with, explain things very well, people that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center are a proud sponsor of Harris Lake Park Sports. Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center offer daily and nightly specials. Stop in and enjoy a drink, grab a bite to eat, or bowl a game.
Hello, this is Matt Karstensen with Karstensen Meat and Grocery in Lake Park. We're proud to support the Harris Lake Park Wolves this season. Shop Karstensen Meat and Grocery for Black Angus beef, Duroc pork, garden fresh produce, and homemade baked goods. Score many great deals at Karstensen Meat and Grocery. Go Wolves!
The Savings Bank is proud to be your full-service banking location in Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park and offer a warm welcome to all individuals, businesses, and farmers. Savings Bank is a proud supporter of our local students and all their activities. Stop by and experience what quality, friendly, and trustworthy hometown banking is all about. Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Everybody loves a good cup of coffee, but at Blurry Bigfoot Coffee Company, they have great coffee, smoothies, ice cream treats, breakfast, sandwiches, and much more. Blurry Bigfoot Coffee Company in Lake Park is a proud sponsor of the Harris Lake Park Wolves.
J. Cox Implement in Lake Park, your Case IH, Can-Am, Bobcat, Ferris, and Cub Cadet Mower headquarters of Northwest Iowa, is a proud supporter of Harris Lake Park Sports. Come on in for a test drive. J. Cox Implement of Lake Park, in stock and ready to rock.
Stan's Corner in Lake Park is a proud sponsor of the Harris Lake Park athletes and wishes best of luck to the Wolves. Stan's Corner has whatever you're craving: pizza, roasted chicken, egg rolls, cheese curds, french fries, and more. Stop by Stan's Corner, check out their daily specials and menu.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
For Harris Lake Park tonight, they dropped the boys game, and boy, it was a good boys game. They trailed 31-22 at the half, but they fought and clawed and got it down to the last second shot, Drew, and you said it was a well-designed play, and Hemphill just missed it from the corner.
I think that play was about as well designed as they could have come up with there. Hemphill had a look, and I think that's all they could have asked for was just somebody to have a look at a shot there. And like you said, Hemphill just barely off the mark, and a tough loss for HLP. But I'm sure, I mean, all these fans, they recognized it at the end of the girls' game, the effort to bring the game back within 1 point. In the girls' game, it was 4 points, but you know, they were down 10 at the end of the third quarter, so they really battled back, and they rallied, and the fans had their backs the whole way.
Let's get to the scoring and who got what tonight. For Trinity Christian, they got 11 points from Drew Popma, 6 for Isaiah Brummel, 22 for Ethan Koima, 4 for Eli Klein, 6 for Dustin Hoxbergen, and 2 for Pierce Groenweg. For the Wolves, Lucas Arendorf gets 11, 8 for Eli Robinson, 8 for Caleb Hemphill, 13 for Tice Gunderson, and 12 for Justin Voss. And Wolves fall 51-50. Now, Coach Jeff Sohn has found his way out of the locker room and came up, and we'll get him on the air here. And Gabe, if you can record, probably use it for this. What day is it? Friday night. Probably use it tomorrow morning show, unless you're going to join, Coach.
I will not be around tomorrow, so
we'll have this for Scott Nolte to add to the coach's show tomorrow morning. Coach, early on you got a 3-point lead, and that was it until the end of the game. And boy, your guys fought hard tonight.
Yeah, I think that was kind of what we talked about in the locker room, was that we got to play the whole game with the energy we were playing. That last quarter. I mean, I thought our guys, they battled their butts off and they played with a ton of energy, but I thought we kind of had a lull there. We had a nice start to the game, and then I thought defensively we were not very, very consistent in the second quarter, in particular. In that, we're down 9 at halftime, and I thought the guys just did a good job of battling. They showed a lot of heart tonight. It's just it's one of those things. Once you watch the tape on tonight or whatever, I told the guys, I was like, you're going to learn a heck of a lot more from a 1-point loss than a 20-point win or a 20-point butt kick. And so hopefully we can learn from some of the stuff that we didn't do very well and just build on things that we did better tonight.
We found some things, and we were broadcasting live tonight. We did a video stream, so a lot of people's first time seeing Justice Voss, and my first time also. Boy, 6'7" freshman, he had a heck of a game. We were saying he was having, I don't know how many blocks he ended up with, but I had him down for 12 points.
Yeah, he did. He does some good things, and he's got an intangible thing that you can't teach. I mean, when you're 6'7" and you got a nice wingspan, that's nice, and it's nice to have him on there. And I thought he did a great job, especially for a freshman. I mean, he's got a ways to go, but I mean, there's a lot of framework there to work with, and he does a good job for us.
Tice Gunderson had 13 for you, and Ahrensdorf had 11 points for you tonight. Balanced scoring amongst a few players. Kind of hoping for more from some others.
Yeah, I mean, we're still trying to put things together. I mean, this has been a work in progress. It really has been, it's just trying to piece the puzzle together, and we just have to keep battling and keep working hard, and hopefully we can get a win here one of these days.
I was looking at the scoring tonight. You had 16 in the first quarter and 16 in the fourth quarter. Not so much in the middle there, like you were saying about you need to come out with that energy for all four.
Yeah, and we got to find a way to make some plays. And then we were getting in foul trouble, and it was the same story at Trinity the first time we played them. We had all kinds of foul trouble there, and we were in foul trouble tonight. And I thought the guys did a pretty good job of finding a way to not commit those third and fourth fouls, but I mean, it was just tough.
How about the defense that you guys played on Dustin Hoxbergen tonight, who came in as their leading scorer, but boy, it wasn't really a factor in this game at all. And every time he tried to get a shot off, it seemed like Voss was stuffing him.
Yeah, Justice did a nice job of timing up his shots, and we were lucky enough to get him in a little foul trouble that first half. So that was a big difference too. But we didn't take advantage of it, and that's something you got to be able to do. You got to take advantage of when you get the best player in foul trouble.
Yeah, Koima stepped up for them. He ended up with 22. Let's look forward here. You got another game before the break. You got South O'Brien up next. What are your thoughts on South O'Brien?
Oh, they play a lot, a lot of 2-3 zone, just like Trinity did tonight. So I thought we did a better job of attacking tonight. Coach Yates from South O'Brien does a great job of getting his kids to play hard, and we'll have to be ready to go, and it'll be a challenge for us. But hopefully we can compete and battle against them on Tuesday night.
Team plans for the Christmas break.
Well, we play Tuesday, then we got a week off, and we start back up on 29th, I think it is. So then we'll got a scrimmage in Spencer against Spencer and Okoboji, and then we're rolling right back into it.
And your plans for the holiday break?
I'm going to relax a little bit, I think.
Yeah. Wanting anything from Santa?
No, I'm good.
All right, Coach.
I don't think I've been good enough for that.
Thanks for joining us on our post-game show, and a lot of fun tonight.
All right, thanks for covering us, guys.
You bet.
Take care.
Coach Jeff Zone joining us in our post-game show, and I'll bring Drew in for some final thoughts. Ran down the numbers and everything. Just a tough loss for the Wolves tonight, like Coach said, and they're hoping to figure it out here and get things in the right direction.
Yeah, he said there was a work in progress. He knows he's got a lot of framework here, a lot of younger guys. Voss, a freshman, Ahrensdorf, I believe, is a sophomore. You got some good players on this team, and it may take them a little while to kind of get back in the rhythm. So they'll be looking forward to kind of right the ship here against South O'Brien coming up next.
Well, girls fall 36-32 in a good close game against Trinity Christian. Boys fall by 1 in another very good game, 51-50 to the boys from Trinity Christian. I think we're done here. What do you think?
Sounds like we are.
People out there working probably are wanting to get back to the music too, so we'll get back to that shortly. Thanks to Matt and Gabe back at the studio. Matt for the online, or Matthew? Is Matthew or Matt? Okay. Running the video camera. Gabe back in the studio. Thanks, Mom, for listening, and thank you for listening. That'll do it for our broadcast of high school sports on Q102. Keep shaking the lakes and rocking the docks with us. More rock and roll coming up shortly right here on Q102.